All right. Happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. New York Knicks. Well, hopefully your New York Knicks will be playing basketball today as they take on the Phoenix Suns for the second time in less than a week. And we saw how the last outing went. And, we're ready to try and get ourselves back on track by getting the W today on this Saturday after back-to-back nonsense games that we witnessed this week in Northern California, in Sacramento, and against the Golden State Warriors. Knicks now back up against the Suns to hopefully get this thing figured out. I forgot to even add one more loss to the loss column on our side, so forgive me for that. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for yourselves, man. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. It's your boy CK2K. And we're back at it again every game, all 81. Shout out to my Twitch fam. Frankie, I see you. Magic, I see you. D-Money. What's good over there? Appreciate you guys, man. And shout out to everybody over here on YouTube, man. Shout out to my members and Mod Chef Curtis West in the building. Russell Whiskey in the building. Nostalgic Nick. Frankie on both sides. Two-side Frankie. Also shout out to everybody else. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing the national anthem. And it was throwing me off. The national anthem was just throwing me off. I'm like, where is that coming from? It's because the game is about to start in New York. But yeah, shout out to everybody in chat, man. Wisdom's back in the building. Jimothy, UCLA, G-Dot, Grant, trapped in the 90s. J. Rose, who am I missing? Self-Made Rush, Iron Wolf. Shout out to you guys for being here for yet another play-by-play here on the channel. Guys, you know the play-by-play is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your first purchase on SeatGeek today. Man, the Phoenix Suns were almost going to be without Devin Booker, but as we all expected, Devin Booker decided to give it a go as he was questionable going into this game, but decided to run it. So they are quote-unquote fully tooled, while we are without Jalen Brunson for yet another game, but adding to that, Josh Hart taking some more time off. Again, Coach Brown talked about him being listed as day-to-day, and that's why he will be taking time off in this game today. So the Knicks get even weaker as Josh Hart, unfortunately, is out for today's game. So no Towns, no Hart. And that's an understatement saying that the Knicks have been playing with no Hart. But today, realistically, we're playing without Hart, as Josh Hart will be out of the lineup today. So we'll see. We'll see what the Knicks decide to do. We'll see if Carl decides to show up today. We'll see if Mikal Bridges decides to play all four quarters. We'll see if OG Anunoby also decides to play all fourth quarters. We need our three guys to get the job done today. Can it happen? They're talking about Carl in the last few games, in the last 4 games to be exact, averaging 16.3. For all my Mikal Bridges haters out there, Mikal Bridges is averaging more points than Carl Anthony Towns in the last 4 games. Let that sink in. Let's get into it right now, though, man. Look, the Knicks need to turn things around. January has clearly not been our month this year. For those looking for a positive, looking for me to talk you off a ledge, we did have a rough-ish January last year as well. It just seems like when it rains, it pours for the New York Knicks right now. We are in this month. Since 2026, the Knicks are in the bottom of the league in defense. I don't feel like you need to hear me say that to realize that, because it just looks that way. But we are. We're right there, down there with like the likes of the Hornets, and I forgot the other 2 teams. But we are at the bottom of the league since the start of the new year when it comes to defensive rating. So a lot of things that the Knicks need to figure out. And, you know, it's going to be tough tonight, but got to get the job done. And, you know, this Sun squad is no scrub, bro. We're literally we have one less loss than them. We're 1.5 games ahead of them if you want to. So, you know, this Suns team is not an easy win in any shape or form. So we'll see which version of the Knicks show up today. Shout out to Mo Diawara getting thrown into the starting line, even though he cannot sniff the rotation in a regular basis. But, you know, it's good to see him. We got him and Deuce rocking the starting five, along with OG, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens here today, man. He says, CK, you know the MSG vibranium would heal Booker's ankle for sure. Oh, did I sound surprised? I was not surprised. Towns ain't going to do nada. It seems like people starting to lose hope and belief in one Karl Anthony Towns. Let me get the Twitch chat to align with my YouTube chat as well. I have to sneeze and it will not come out. I have to sneeze. It won't come out. When will it start? Probably in the next 5 minutes. Starting lineups were just announced. Doing some more hype videos, some more intros, and the game should start here very shortly. Got to slow Book down and don't let him get to his spots. D-Money, I'm going to be honest, true, but it wasn't Book that was the problem last time. It was oh my goodness, Dylan Brooks. It wasn't Book, it was Brook, because Dylan Brooks gave us fits in the last timeout against this team. So we just got to slow him down. And I lied. I said we were a game and a half behind. No, we are just a game ahead of them. Like, the Suns team is not the Suns team that we thought coming into the year. And they're without Jalen Green. So can't take this team lightly, bro. We can't take them lightly. All right, let me get my score up for y'all. Let's get the box score ready in the wings. Got to fix the play-by-play here, so forgive me for that. I don't know how we're feeling, chat. Be honest. How are we feeling today, chat, after an upsetting back-to-back road trip? How do we honestly feel today when it comes to the New York Knicks? Do you believe that the Knicks throw all that out the window, or the injuries will just weigh to be too much for the Knicks, and we could possibly be looking at another loss tonight? Where are you guys today, and how you feel about the team? Let me know. No wrong answers, even if the takes are crazy. No wrong answers. I fixed it. Wasn't Brooks suspended? Not for this game. Brooks is active and out there as the game gets started. Gillespie with the rock. And away we go. Knicks lose the tip. Bridges early on Booker. Booker gets some space, and the former teammates off to a rough start as Devin Booker gets the first bucket. Shout out to the 92 in the building right now. I know we're early, but I appreciate you guys for rocking with me here to start off the stream. Karl trying to get the ball moved around to OG. OG might be the focus point today with how well he looked yesterday. Mo Diawara, the 3-ball, no good. Diawara not getting significant minutes since the last time we saw him in the starting five. So first shot, no good. Dylan Brooks picked up by Mo Diawara. He's looking to try and put the rookie to work. And good defense here from Diawara. Nice little screen by Williams. He pulls back, and back-to-back buckets for Phoenix. And away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Box score still not ready. Mo Diawara cross court to Bridges. Bridges back to OG. OG thought about it. Goes right after Brooks. Goes right by him. Finds open Mo once again. And this time makes the Suns pay. I mean, if the Suns are going to leave him open, we'll take it. Because Mo Diawara, since being a starter, has shown that he has the ability to make that 3-ball. So not really worried about him missing or making those shots. I feel good with Mo Diawara at the 3-ball. 3-4 is the score right now. All right, are we good? Box score, we good? We here. All right, we're good. Knicks now on offense. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Carl, period. He goes for the drive. He gets stopped by Mark Williams. He hits the deck hard, and the Suns don't care. They're pushing the other way. Gillespie finding Williams, who is the suspect. As per usual, 4-on-5 once Carl goes down. Hopefully not too hurt. Nope, he is back up and ready to play offense as per usual. OG Anunoby on the drive. He finds Bridges. Bridges, the moving three, and Bridges makes the three. He was hot fire in the last game, but the problem with Mikal was he only took 11 shots in the game that we could have used him, especially with how hot he was shooting. And the fourth quarter only took 1 shot. So a good game for Mikal, but for only 3 quarters and some change. So we need Mikal, if the shot is hitting, to shoot a lot more here tonight. Nice lead pass to OG. Good patience. And again, OG Anunoby. Great in the break once he doesn't put the ball on the ground. Good pass from Deuce. And a better dunk from OG Anunoby. 8-6 is the score. Oh my goodness. Carl Frank White already upset early. Fadeaway jumper over Deuce. Missed but rebounded by Carl. What up, OW? Or Ow? How you doing? OG Anunoby picked up by Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal looked like he getting like a little chunky butt. Nice move there by Deuce. Deuce extra pass to Mo. Mo finding Carl. Carl shoots the three, and look who's on the boards early. Carl shoots the three, makes the three. Knicks up by 5. 3 of 4 from the three-point line here early. 3 ball by Gillespie. Gillespie trying to get up to fall. Does not. Rebounded by Towns. Towns finds Bridges. And we're going the other way. 3 of them, Magic. Could you believe it? Karl Anthony Towns on the drive. Nice step through. Nice take. And complaining to the referee. Timeout called by the Phoenix Suns. Good move by Karl, though. I liked it. Had something to say to the referees as per usual, but that was a nice step through for Big Karl. They showed the wrong play. We saw him fall down hard, trying to give himself a reason to not have to get up and play defense. And then immediately, 2 plays later, looked like he never hurt himself. Am I being critical? Yes. Is that messed up? I don't care. I didn't fall for the fall. I'm sure he might have taken a rough spill, but he didn't even try to get back up, and we saw us going 4-on-5 yet again. But I like that last take that he just made. That is more of the version of Karl that I like to see. Man, I was trying to figure out who that dark dude was next to J.R. Smith. That was Zebo. Zebo looking like, this might not be a good comp because of, his recent problems, but looking like Eddie from, look at Zebo, bro. Zebo looking like Eddie from Family Matters. I was so thrown off. I'm like, what's he doing out there with the Knicks? But that's Zebo. Zebo got himself some hair and some swag. Threw me off. Oh, that threw me off. I'm there looking at the Knicks, the former Knicks. I'm like, Eddie was not a Knick. Eddie Winslow did not play with the Knicks, but not on Zebo, man. My apologies. My apologies. Down today. My apologies. Magic. Yo, my apologies. I swear to God, I saw Eddie Winslow, man. And I'm thinking, I'm like, ain't he in prison? Sorry. Threw me off. But it's good to see Zebo in the building. Zebo looking young now compared to when he played, bro. Old man Zebo, bro. So we have a 6'8" wing that's already ready to play, but we want to give BBL Big Ass some minutes. Wisdom? Question of the day, huh? Trade Cat, please. Cat about to go off. Nostalgic Nick. I'm hoping so. Nah, CK, you're a Towns hater. Yeah. Right now, I definitely am. The way he's played in the last few games, I feel like it's pretty valid. I feel like it's pretty valid. Every reason under the sun for him to step up and show out to be a guy that a lot of you guys, well, not a lot, but some of you guys believe he could be. He has had the opportunities in the last 4 games, and he has done the complete opposite. So, yes, critical is what I'm going to be. If you want to call it a hater, that's your prerogative. But I will be critical on Karl Anthony Towns. He getting paid too much damn money to be averaging 16 points in the last 4 games, 2.5 of which without Jalen Brunson. You're a number 1 option, and you can't give me more than 16. Yeah, I feel like it's valid. So you can cry about it all you want, but I think it's valid. Peace and love. Peace and love. A hater is me hoping that he plays bad today. No, I need him to play good. But I'm also going to be very honest about it, too. If he don't play well today, you won't hear it. But if he plays good, then let's go. Let's try and give him that Anthony back in his name. Until then, that's Carl. He about to be called Cup. That's what his name going to be. He about to be Cup. And then after that, going to be just 32. And then after that, I'm going to go full wisdom and say future Buck. That's what I'm going to start calling him. So, look, there's a difference between hater and criticism. And right now, Carl deserves all the criticism. Peace and love. We back in action, though. 13-6 is the score. 8:06 remaining in this first quarter. Carl pulling from way downtown. That one is no good. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. I bet Mike will not play Mo next game, Mr. Banks. I love Mike, but I agree with you there. What a patient take there from Mike Williams, the other Mike. Mike Dub gets someone. Carl Haight engaged. If you want to call Carl Haight, that's your prerogative, bro. I feel like it is reasonable as hell. 32 or 3-2 got a ring to it. So you're saying it's too much of a nickname, Magic? Bet. All right, I ain't going to call him that. CK got all the smoke for Carl today. 100%. 100%, man. 16 points a game in the last 4. And again, 2.5 of which without Jalen Brunson. Yeah, man. Too much money for that, bro. Too much money for that, man. Bills and Broncos going into overtime. Yeah, I was catching that. The Bills have all the opportunity in the world to go to the Super Bowl, but they're acting like they don't want it, man. Shout out to my OG coach, Shawnee P, trying to push the Broncos to the Neverland, to the next level. I don't know, find something and make it work. Zebo similar to Randall being dark. You mean play styles? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Nick Zebo was that was an interesting run. But Zebo in general, he was a good player. He's fun. Carl making both free throws, by the way, draws the contact, gets them both to fall. 15-8 to start. Like the effort from the Knicks here early. But we saw this similarly in the last game. Knicks started off hot, looked good, but then fell off a cliff. So hopefully the Knicks keep this energy up, especially in a home game like this one. Grayson Allen step back. He has all the space. He's going to pull. That's way short. Rebounded by Mo. And Mo going the other way. Mo finding Deuce McBride. And Kevin McCullough, the first one. Am I seeing that correctly? I don't think that's McCullough. Who was that just came off the bench? Shamet? I don't know. Somebody's on the way to the Knicks. I don't think that was McCullough because I'm looking at McCullough on the bench. I think that was Shamet as Carl gets double teamed and stripped. Yeah, no, that's Shamet on the way. My fault. My eyes aren't working. Dylan, I'm sure I just made somebody so hyped up to then just let them down because it's not McCullough. It is Landry Shamet. 15-8, missed shot there from Brooks, tipped out, and now the Suns get another opportunity. Booker steps into a long-range 3. That one no good. And rebound again by Royce O'Neal. Cat not able to corral that rebound. Knicks might pay here for giving them a third opportunity. Brooks left wide open, and you just cannot let that happen. Can't let that happen, man. 3 opportunities, and they make a 3 ball off the third one. Deuce, a nice fadeaway jumper. No foul called. And some extracurriculars happening down low. I think Carl in the middle of it. Mikal Bridges trying to calm him down. Carl, you could tell all of the noise getting in his head, especially with Dylan Brooks trying to get into him. Let me stop because then I'm going to get the CK hater conversation, so I'm not going to say it. But why when Carl talking crazy to somebody, he starts doing this thing where he looks down? He'll look at you in your face, and then when they start looking back, he does a thing where he looks down, but he's still talking. Anyways, yeah, that was a hate. That was a hate comment. My fault. I'll take it back. My fault. Devin Booker wide open to Grayson Allen. Allen for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl trying to step up today. Strong start in this game. Mo Diawara wasting no time. Goes right at Booker. Tries to go for the baseline bounce pass, but throws it out of bounds. The rookie with a rookie play, but he's getting extended minutes in this first quarter. Bridges the first one to go to the bench. Diawara still in the game. By the way, this is Landry Shamet's first game back in the Garden since the injury, so you heard a little standing O from the crowd, or a little round of applause, standing O. Bills, Buffalo, New York. Yeah, I've been a Bulls fan my whole life. Magic, shut the fuck up. 3-ball from Booker, and it goes down. And here comes Phoenix, the Knicks, cooling off and lacking defense here in the last few possessions as the game comes down to a 3-point possession. Timeout called. Knicks talking it over. Shot to the 171 in the building. He said they were lefties mostly going left. We're talking about Zebo and Julius. Mikal is so sick of Carl. You are a cat hater. Hey, look, like I said, if that's what you want to call it, that's your prerogative, my boy. There's a difference between criticism and hate. What y'all be in the chat talking about Mikal Bridges, that's hate. I feel like everything I've said is warranted. If you choose to disbelieve that, not my problem. He needs to step up. I'm sorry. Is that not fair to ask a $60 million player to do? Step up. Jalen Brunson ain't here. Step up. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a fair take, but call me a hater while you guys sitting in there blaming Mikal Bridges for breathing awkwardly. But say what you want. Flo, what up? I see you, bro. He said you might want to come back to the Giants after getting our QB and head coach. I know you're talking to Magic. Magic said, LMAO, I'm looking for a football team to support. I stopped watching the Giants a few years back. Yeah, I might go into football free agency this offseason, man. It might be time to hang up my how long has it been? 2004. My 22 year fandom of the Saints. I might hang it up this year, bro. Come back home. I told you once Cam Jordan and Alvin Kamara leave, I don't really have any more attachments, man. All my attachments to the team are gone. I'm not the biggest Kellen Moore fan. I swear if they gonna go forward with Tyler Shuck, yeah, I can't do that. If they went Spence Rattler, I might have stuck around and played through it. But look, I've been through all the rebuilds. It might be time for me to just come home, man. Start my own football legacy since I didn't have one growing up as a kid. But we'll see. Marcus said, is anyone in a good mood? Nah, man, I'm in a good mood. We having fun today. Let's get the Knicks to win so my day can stay good. Salute, Jay Mullen. I see you, man. Cat too emotional instead of just dominating an effort. Be careful, Avery. They gonna call you a hater, bro. Good evening. Mohamed Diawara is talented. He is not NBA ready. He needs to be in the G League fine-tuning his skills. He is. He's doing both. He's playing double duty. I do believe he is. I think he's NBA talented. I don't think he is at the level that a lot of people think, but I do think he is talented enough to get Yabusele's 10 minutes, 8 minutes in the game. I think Diawara can do. I think he can handle that at the very least. I think he's further along than we thought he was, but I hear what you're saying. He said you're welcome to joining Jets fandom. Look, call me crazy, man. I'm gonna do some serious soul searching, bro. I'm actually making a video about it because I'm a loyal guy. So to say that I'm about to change a fandom that's hard. That's hard, man. So I'm making it into a video on my second channel, and yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Knicks are up by 5. Strong start for the New York Knickerbockers, but then slowed down a little bit defensively. Devin Booker trying to get to his spot. Bridges doing a good job recovering, but Dylan Brooks left open, misses it terribly. Knicks going the other way. Mitchell Robinson checking into game. Yabusele checking into game. Double teamed and knocked over was Landry Shamet. Gets right back up. Foul called. Team looks lazy on defense. Zach, I agree. What's good, bro? I hope you're good, man. I love Mikal, but he can't get on any type of screen. It's true, bro. I don't know if it just feels like that's a new thing because I don't feel like I remember him being that bad and dying on screens the way he has done in a Knicks uniform. I need to go back and watch that NBA Finals of the Phoenix Suns and the Bucks because I don't feel like that was a thing. I feel like that's more recent, but he be dying on those screens. Love Mikal, but that's a fact. That being said, though, gets the steal from Devin Booker. Again, former teammates, and almost throws it away. Gets it back, tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Knicks ball. So the back and forth of Mikal Bridges right there. Great defensive play, but then throws it away, and it's back in the hands of the Phoenix Suns. Slow start for number 25. 3:50 left in the game. Yabusele just out there trying to vibe. Pull there from Booker. Good stop there again by Bridges. Bridges doing a pretty solid job on Booker on jump shots. Not a good start for Devin Booker. Booker, he had himself an okay game last time he faced him, but he wasn't really the marquee guy. Dylan Brooks was having himself a night in Phoenix when we played against him a few nights ago. Screen set there for Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet has to force it up, and they call a foul. So we're going to take that. The second-year big fella, Iguodara, a little overly aggressive there. We might have got away with one right there. I don't know. I think he did enough, but we'll take the foul. Shamo to the line. 2 free throws on the way. What up, CK? What's good? Who said it? East Blue Drew. What's up, bro? Sorry, as soon as I read it, the chat moved up, so I missed it. East Blue Drew, appreciate you, bro. What up? Shum active. Dumb pass. Yeah, dumb pass by Mikal. Vanessa! Hope you're good. Hey, Mike, can you run screens with Mitch and Yabu at the same time? Action, coach. We taking those, CK. I need this win by any means necessary. DeQuan Tiller in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, we need it. We need it. Knicks looking, like I said, we looking more active today, though. Defense is where it all begins for me. I feel like we've been up and down defensively in this first quarter, but much more ups as after the timeout. I feel like the Knicks have come out a lot better. 8-point lead for New York. Stuck on 14 are the Phoenix Suns. We got to keep it up. Mr. Banks is working, though. Cross court over to, I don't know who that is. Down goes, I think, yeah, Bridges got absolutely killed, and Iguodara is about to get his second foul on a moving screen this time. And, yeah, oh, yeah, you can't do that. We were just talking about Bridges dying on screens, but if you actually going for the assassination, yeah, he going to go down. Bridges draws the foul. Okay, sorry. The missus just texted me. They're out of the house. My fault. I missed the play. I think, did Mitch just draw contact? My fault. Bad play-by-play. Shame by me. I'm back. Sorry. Mrs. CK checked in. Okay, no, it was out of bounds. Knicks ball. Got it. Oh, there he is, guys. Tyler Kolek early.
There's my favorite white boy.
First quarter, Tyler Kolek action. Look at OG Anunoby trying to get active. Gets his own rebound. Pump fake. Goes up. Tipped out of bounds. That one's going to be... No, it's Knicks ball. It looked like it was going to be Phoenix ball, but the Knicks get away with one right there. OG Anunoby trying to keep up the aggressive play we saw in the last one, but the defense more prepared this time around. Tyler Kolek with space. He thought about it, puts the ball on the ground, passes it to Mitch. Mitch not prepared, tipped out of bounds. Again, Knicks ball with 1.5 left. Knicks trying to get a shot up here. Good defense so far by Phoenix. Out of bounds 3 times in this singular possession. We'll see, man. Trying to get Tries to get it to Yabu, and the turnover by the Knicks. Grayson Allen to Iguodala. Iguodala trying to find anybody, somebody. Good defensive stops there by Kolek and OG cutting off Allen. But now here comes Booker with some space. Booker finding, looks like Ryan Dunn, and Dunn gets the 3 ball. We don't like to see those. 17-22, 5-point game. Knicks holding on for dear life to this lead. 1:58 remains in the first quarter, and the Knicks are up by 5, but it's been a lackluster quarter for both sides. It started off strong for the Knicks, but we are doing things like that. Turnover yet again. I think that's turnover number 6. No, I can't read. No, yes, it is turnover number 6 by the Knicks, but the Knicks get a stop. Going the other direction is Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson picked up full court. He goes for a floater, gets it to fall anyways. So through the fire, Jordan Clarkson gets the floater. Been an interesting quarter, but the Knicks on the right side of things. Iguodala finding Booker. Booker gets Mitch in the air. Doesn't have to do too much. Lays it up right in the face of Yabusele. And Booker gets what he wants, a 5-point game. Nice spin move. Kolek passing out of the jump. Gets it to Mitch. Mitch dribbles one time. Jordan Clarkson tries to draw contact. Instead gets a 3 ball. No and 1. But JC. Big 3 ball for the former 6th man of the year. 50 seconds remain in the half. Or in the quarter. I felt like it was the second quarter already. But we're in the first quarter. 27-19. Knicks could have one of their best first quarters of the season. I wouldn't say the best. I'm trying to remember the game we had where we absolutely dominated in that first quarter. It'll come back to me. Foul called, by the way. I think it's going to be on, was it on Kolek or was it on OG? I could not tell. Oh, no, it was the foul on Clarkson. No, who was the foul on? Ref. Foul on Yabusele. No, the foul is on Tyler Kolek. My apologies. Big shot there from Clarkson gets taken to the bench as Deuce McBride checks in. Yabusele to the bench. Knicks up by 8 points. Devin Booker wants to cut into that, loses the handle, gets it right back, cross court. 3 ball is up and no good. Tipped away, 30 seconds remain. Utah, thank you, Zach. Appreciate you. Thank you. I was like, it's going to come back to me. Yes, there was the Utah start in that first quarter where we absolutely dominated. Thank you. Good screen there. Mikal Bridges going right after it. He thought about it. He's surrounded. Back out to Kolek. Kolek thought about passing, throws up a nasty floater. Robinson with the second chance. He gets fouled, and now Mitch goes to the line for 2. But look at Mitchell Robinson drawing contact and free throws. But which Mitchell Robinson are we going to get? Are we going to get Mitchell Robinson that dominated the free throw line for 2 straight games, or the Mitchell Robinson that's not been great from the free throw line for the rest of the season? Which one we gonna get? The base guy said, make one, Mitch. Marcus said that bit all glass. You talk about the floater by Kolek. Okay. All right. Almost rolled in. No good for Mitchell Robinson. And this time, it is not a false alarm because Kevin McCullough actually checking into the game for the final 5 seconds of the first quarter. Kolek getting regulated back to the bench. Has not been a good stretch of basketball for our favorite white boy, unfortunately. And he is, unfortunately, seemingly to be playing himself out of the rotation, as it just has not been a good stretch for him. Mitchell Robinson missing both free throws. Suns get it. Half-court pull for Booker, way short. And the Knicks, an 8-point lead, and hold the Suns to under 20 after 1 quarter of play. And if you ask me, that's a solid defensive quarter for the New York Knicks. 36% from the field, 27% from 3 goes Phoenix. 19 points in a quarter. I'll say it. The New York Knicks have themselves a dominant defensive quarter. Matter of fact, a dominant quarter in general, shooting 57% from three, 50 from the field, 27 points, and a nice looking first quarter, especially when Josh Hart and your captain Jalen Brunson are not active in this game. Good start for the New York Knicks. And Carl started things off in the early going of the first quarter, sat for the remainder of the first, as he will most likely start in this second. And then a spread attack from there on out. 5 for Shamet, 2 for Deuce, 3 for Bridges and Diawara, and OG Anunoby 2 points. Only problem, OG 1 for 4 for the game. Other than that, everybody else shooting pretty solid from the field. So nice little start from the New York Knicks. But which version are we going to get here in this second quarter? Because the second quarter has been the second quarter of doom all season long. So what version of the Knicks do we see in this second quarter? Magic and Frank. Magic, we can be free agents together, bro. We could pull a what's it called? A LeBron and Chris Bosh, bro. And just join the Giants like the Miami Heat. Mitch practicing free throws with Shaq. I hate that I read that. I genuinely thought that was gonna be like a dope like little like note that I didn't know. Nah, man, just roasting Mitchell Robinson. I was not ready. I genuinely thought I was reading something nice. He said Mitch practicing free throws with Shaq. Got me. Nobody can establish rhythm like this. Mr. Banks, are you talking about the constant substitutions? You're one of the people in that crowd that's not a fan of it. I understand that. Who that's sitting next to Melo? Melo, you not slick. Cameraman trying to keep the camera, keep the shot tight. But we see you, Melo. 1 quarter at a time. Amen, Agent Super Argo. Hope you're good. Yes, 100%. 1 quarter at a time. But I will say, second quarter is one of the biggest when it comes to the New York Knicks. Let's see which version we get here. Mike Brown going with a lineup of OG, who gets caught up, and they're going to call the foul on Grayson Allen, so that's a good one there. OG Anunoby, Carl. My eye. Sorry, OG Anunoby. Carl, I missed it because now I'm looking at Allen Houston and Kurt Thomas. Allen Houston looked like he could suit up yesterday, bro. OG Anunoby, Carl. Who else? I can't see. Jordan Clarkson, Tyler Kolek.
There he is.
And
That's
Mikal
my
Bridges.
favorite white boy.
OG gets the bounce and it goes down. Look at all the Knicks in the building today. What's the occasion? Oh, because we got, what is it, Labor Day weekend, Memorial Day weekend? Which weekend is it? It's Labor Day weekend, right? President's Day. Which one is it? It's one of those 3 holidays. Let me know which one it is. And that's the weekend it is. And I wonder if that's why everybody's in the building. Hey, MLK Day weekend. Let me stop. Let me not say what I have to say. Martin Luther King Day. It is MLK Day weekend. Nice. I was gonna say something very controversial, but I'm not gonna say it because you know. He said, "Give me your black day." Look, bro. Days all meshed together, holidays and all. I do apologize. That's a big L for CK. 29-22, 11:07 left. Nice sidestep from OG Anunoby. Gets the layup to fall. 31-22. Three ball up there for Grayson Allen. Gets that one to fall. All right, 25-31. Give me your black card, CK. Yeah, you know, that was very not great of me, man. Not even professional. It's not very, you know, for my people, bro. Like I said, man, days be meshing together. All I knew is my daughter was off school, and I didn't know why. 3 ball goes up. And Grayson Allen cuts the lead to 3. I don't know what happens in the second quarter, but the Phoenix Suns attacking quick and early. The Knicks looking lazy defensively here. Look at how open Grayson Allen got on that perfect spiral. Ball down, 28-31 3-point game. The one says, complaining too much. Make a better move, OG. Down. MLK Day, it's homecoming, CK. Got it. MLK, got it. Let's go. I'm scared to see what the hat is. Okay. I thought bro had a MAGA hat on. I'm like, dang, tragic. NYC and the NBA honor MLK. Yep, on Monday. I love that. And we do play on Monday, as we typically do on Martin Luther King Day. Love that, man. She said he traveled to Phoenix, all right. On that step back. Just saying, CK, do we still? No comment, bro. Brown will get fired with the confusing lineup he put on the floor. I press F for doubt. I do agree with the sentiment that he does need to slow down on some of the substitutions. Again, I like that he is open and willing to run more guys on a nightly basis. I feel like that is what you should do in the NBA. But now he goes from one extreme with Tom Thibodeau, where he doesn't use anybody and plays the starters too much, to now Mike Brown just does these damn, when kids soccer league substitutions where you just be throwing kids in and out because everyone's tired and gassed and want water. The substitutions get really sporadic. And to like a lot of people in the chat saying, players don't get time to find a rhythm. So, I do agree that there is a little bit of truth to that as far as the pace of the substitution that he goes to. So, again, it's year one for him, year one for the coaching staff, year one for these guys under Mike Brown. They're all figuring it out. But very good points from the chat. I don't disagree. Danilo Gallinari. Good take there from Carl, but can't get that one till fall. Like to see him take an aggressive take there. Not mad at the take. Didn't even complain after the fact. That was a good take from Carl. Unfortunately, it doesn't go down. 28-31. Iguodala trying to find somebody, anybody. Gets it to Gillespie. Carl, what are we doing? Oh, we got bailed out for a dunk. What was... Oh, my God, Carl. What was going on there? 3-ball wide open. Jordan Clarkson. Look, man, I don't know if Clarkson and Carl could play on the floor at the same time, bro. I'm sorry. These two lose their assignments way too damn often. They lose their assignments so easily. They can't play together, bro. It just won't work. Carl, though, good strong take. Spins it, loses the handle, gets it right back. He's surrounded by Suns. Turnover yet again. Here go the Knicks the other way. Grayson Allen gets it over to Dunn. Almost fumbles it. Carl he didn't put much effort there, and spot up three goes up. And there goes Goodwin. And the Phoenix Suns get the lead 34-31. Second quarter of doom. Striking yet again. 12-0 run for Phoenix. 15-4 in this quarter alone. They only put up 19 in the first quarter, and they're already almost at that with under 5 minutes of play. That shot looked off from the minute he let it go. Kolek hits it out to Clarkson, but yeah, that's going to be over the back. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that. I don't think you can do that. Yeah, if a Nick tips it back there, I don't think you can do that. True. You know what? Very good point from Mike Breen. So that should still remain Nick's ball. Very good point, because it was a loose ball tipped out. Yeah, no, very good point. No, that should still be Knicks ball. Very true. Very true. So we're going to see what they decide. I think the referees are not going to agree, and they're going to give it to Phoenix. Oh, interesting. No, Mike Breen is completely correct with that, because that was a loose ball. Interesting call there, but it remains to be Phoenix's ball. They decided to overturn it and give it to Phoenix, but I side with Mike Breen on that. That should have been Knicks ball. I was wrong initially. Shout out to Santana, man. $5 super.
Once
Not sure why Nikita is not active and working right now. I'll get to the bottom of that, but here comes Goodwin. This is what he did the last time we saw these guys. Goodwin giving them some effort off of the bench, and we're seeing it yet again. Tyler Kolek off the dribble. Kolek spins around. Kolek finding Towns. Towns for three. Fall away. Three ball from way downtown for Carl. And nice shot there from Carl, leading or bringing the Knicks lead deficit down to 2. Santana, $5 super, though. I appreciate you as always. Once trade deadline over, they will play better. Nobody wants to go. I think that's a fair take as well. But I'm going to need them to play like they want to stay here if that's the case. What a move by Mark Williams. Draws the foul on Mitch, and Mark goes to the line for 2. Denver beat the Bills. Dang. No Mahomes, no Burrow. Still having some problems. The Buffalo Bills, man. Tragic scenes for the Bills. Denver moving on. That's crazy. I'm going to watch those highlights after this game. Eddie says this year is not our championship year. Very obvious. I'm not jumping to that conclusion until we get to the playoffs, man. As Chuck D, the great Chuck D, says on a regular basis, the regular season and the playoffs are 2 different seasons in one. So I can't jump to that conclusion, because we can do all these mistakes, but when we're locked into one team, knowing every game matters, we'll see what the Knicks look like then. We like last year, man. We defied a lot of odds with the run that we went on because we played a completely different way. So I can't jump to that conclusion yet, but I agree that this might be a feeling out season. But to say it's not a championship year, I don't know yet. 34-38, 4-point game. Deuce McBride picked up aggressively, throws up the floater. That's no good, tipping away. And you can see the Phoenix Suns playing with a different level of energy here in this second quarter. They're playing more physical now, and it's working against the Knicks. 3-ball up and no good by Royce O'Neal, rebounded by Deuce. 4-point game. Knicks got to get back to moving the rock around. Good movement. Shamet for 3, way off. Carl tries to get the rebound, tipped out by Gillespie. But like I said, they're just playing physical right now, and the Knicks not sure what to do about it. They got guys like Goodwin out there, Gillespie running around, Royce O'Neal running around, playing physical, playing like they got nothing to lose. And the Knicks just going with the flow. Got to lock in, got to get physical, back with them. Kolek gets all the space in the world. Nice take there. It looked like he was about to pass out, but decided to shoot it instead. I'm glad he went up with the shot instead of passing it out of the paint. Good take there from Tyler Kolek. 2-point game. 2-point game. Still plenty of basketball left to be played. A rough alley-oop. Knicks going after loose ball. Mitchell Robinson, great effort. And here go the Knicks going the other way. Deuce McBride with a nice little mix. He shoots the mid-ranger, gets it to fall. What a series there from Deuce McBride. Deuce there playing well. We're seeing the pass out. 3-ball is up and no good. Kolek fighting for it. Can't get the rebound. Gillespie back to O'Neal. O'Neal puts the ball on the ground. He goes to the basket, draws contact. And Royce O'Neal to the line for 2. This is what I'm talking about, man. Just extra effort coming out of Phoenix in this second quarter. Knicks need to lock in. Not a smart foul there. If we tighten up defensively first, everything will follow. Great take. We have two bigs. Just go up straight. Talking about defensively. Agreed. Big Nick, we lose to a bunch of role players. I hate this team. All right, 40-38. 2-point game. Deuce McBride trying to keep the Knicks alive after back-to-back buckets. Oh, he's going to pull that three ball, feeling himself as he should. Deuce McBride this year, man. Deuce McBride has been so crucial for this team this season. It's great to see him step up offensively this year. Big shot there for Deuce with a lot of confidence. But on the other end, Booker just giving, again, another former T-Weight in Landry Shamet the work on the post. We got OG and Mikal Bridges getting ready to check in. Carl with the tough take. No foul there. I'm with Carl. That should have been a foul. They don't get it. And here goes the Suns the other way. I'm with Carl on that one. A lot of contact. Gets away with it. Dylan Brooks luckily been broke this game. And shout out to Chuck D. We were just talking about you. Appreciate you for the $20 super. That time Carl draws the contact and now will get free throws. Does the exact same thing.
We did.
Interesting that they didn't get it last time. But shout out to Chuck D. $20 super says what's crazy is that they say Cat is best shooting five ever. I dig Cat, but he's not even the greatest Knicks center. And it's not Patrick, it's Bob McAdoo, clearly. Why don't younger fans not count facts before their birth? We did. Good point there by Chuck. Chuck, that's the thing. That's not the first time I've heard you give big ups to Bob McAdoo. You've echoed that sentiment many times, but yes, again, a critical take. And again, I think a fair one on Carl as OG gets a three ball to fall. We love seeing OG make shots from above the arc. He has not been great so far this season, but finding his groove here in the last few games. So hopefully he can keep that up. 6 points for OG. Knicks back in the lead, 44-42. Jornot calling timeout. And the Knicks back on track after a slow start to this second quarter. Yeah, good take, good super. Appreciate you as always, Chuck. We were talking about you just now. PE's in the chat to the legend. Ogugua. Towns way too awkward, not post hook, no fade, no clue what he's doing down low. Mongo Worlds, $2. Oh, there you go. So am I just not getting notifications on the other side of things? Am I blind, deaf? Hold on, man. Maybe we gotta have the headphones on. I don't know what it is. I'm not seeing them. But shout out to you, Mongo Worlds. Appreciate it. $2, $1.99 super. So I'm not gonna get those read by Nikita, unfortunately. But you said as a non-Knicks fan, I hope you guys keep Cat. I don't know how to take that comment, sir. I appreciate the $2 super, but what you mean by that, huh? I don't know what you mean by that. Are you saying that in support, or are you saying that to troll? I don't know how to read that. I don't know how to take that super, but I appreciate you. I don't know. I like. Are you being genuine, or are you like being like trolling? But I appreciate the $2 super. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're rocking with 275 in the building. There go Eddie Winslow. Is that Eddie Curry behind him? Eddie Curry. Yo, Eddie Curry and Raymond Felton, bro. Golly. How the hell Zebo in better shape? Let me stop. Let me leave them alone, bro. Let me leave them alone. What up, Jermaine? Hope you are good, bro. I'm genuine. Joe Curry is not the same person. Joe Curry says, I'm genuine. Trade Cat. Hell, deport Cat. He's of the 75. 83-second violation. Yeah. Yeah. Ray Felton was a beast for a minute. His first tenure. I did not like him the second time we brought him back. But first run, Raymond Felton, beast. Second run, yeah, bro. We tried it again, didn't run the same way the second time around. I grew up in the Ewing era. Never got to see Bob. Ewing is one of my favorite Knicks, but Carl can't see either of them. He's too soft. Frankie's more so. That was not the sound I meant to hit. Scared the hell out of me. But more so commenting on the Bob McAdoo Ewing argument. Not really an argument, opinion. I don't even say it's an argument. Shout out to Santana, another $1.99 super. I don't know why Nikita was lagging. All of a sudden, we get the notifications. Now, again, under $2 won't be read, but appreciate you guys. He said PE for Chuck and PE for Patrick Ewing. Best. Nick Santana fighting back. Knicks get to steal their Bridges, a post fadeaway. And good hands there from Bridges and the New York Knicks as we come out of the timeout and strike right back. 46-42. Here comes the defense. Look at the defense here from the New York Knicks. A lot more aggression right on cue. Deuce McBride gets the steal. He slows it down. They give him space. Deuce already hit one of those from the other side and gets this one to fall. Deuce McBride. I'm saying, man, yeah, man, put it in the mail. Deuce McBride City Edition jersey on the way. Put it in the mail. I need it in the wardrobe, bro. I needs it. What a take there from Booker, but gets blocked. Williams recovers it, gets the floor to fall, and the Suns finally score after the Knicks have gone on a tear. 49-44, 5-point game. Deuce McBride picked up by Dylan Brooks. He finds OG. OG and Deuce have been shooting well, and that time almost turning the ball over, keeping the ball. OG fires off the dribble. That's no good. Rebounded by Phoenix. Patrick and Willis, greatest Knicks centers, but Bob McAdoo clearly was nonstop MVP shooter. Sommune, I can't even say her name, said rigged. Mitch got to step up defensively also. I hear you on that. That being said, Mitchell Robinson one-handed grabs the rebound. Bridges going the other way. And this unit right here for New York playing with some aggression. Clarkson, OG, Bridges, Deuce, and Big Mitch right now swarming defensively. Mikal fires a three. That one no good. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks trying to push the pace, but he got three Knicks ahead of him. Royce O'Neal slipped past the defense. Not paying attention to that side. They were heavy on the right side. Left side left wide open. And the layup down by O'Neal. 3-point game yet again. Carl getting ready to check back into the game. Free ball for OG Anunoby. Chef Curtis West seems like he's going to be weighing in on the conversation. Turnover for the Knicks. Jump ball on the way. Is Nikita going to read it? Nope, Nikita's not going to read it. So I got you, Chef Curtis West, $1.99. He said, Bob Mack over Willis Reed. Tomatoes. Worst take worthy. Chef Curtis West combating the take by you, Chuck D. What says you? Nostalgic Knicks said Mitch getting traded to the Bucks. What up, Patrice? I see you. How you doing? How you doing? Where can I watch the game? Right now, it's currently on NBA TV, or if you got League Pass right there, or even more importantly, if you got MSG. What's the app called? Is it still the Gotham app? Is that what you're all still watching it on now? It's there. Those are your options to watch the game, and those are the only options I choose to acknowledge. I will not talk about the other ones that you could, Captain Jack Sparrow. I can't talk about those legally. 3-ball up, no good for Clarkson, rebounded by the Suns. Bridges does not drive the ball at all. When was the last time he went up strong? C Assassin. I don't know why I read that. Nice foul there not a nice foul. Devin Booker with a nice take, but draws the foul. What up, B Mills? I see you over on Twitch, man. What's up, big guy? Knicks playing with a little bit more physicality today. No Jalen Brunson, no Josh Hart. Both of them day-to-day as of right now, and both of them taking time off on this game. And the Knicks looking to still get the job done without two key players in the rotation. Free throws up. Free throw is good by D-Book. Now, that is a great question, C. Assassin. He said, why does Mo start and then never get back in? That is the question of the day. I don't understand it either, bro. I genuinely don't understand it either, bro. That's a great question. I think he missed the second free throw as the Knicks push the other way. Lazy pass again by Bridges. This has been an issue for the Knicks in the last few games, just getting too lackadaisical with the passes. not paying attention to the passing lane. They luck out. The Knicks get the ball back, and now they inbound, but lazy pass there from Mikal Bridges. Carl handing it over to OG. OG almost bumbles it. He tries to make the attempt to the basket, draws contact. OG trying to argue that he was going up with it, but I don't know if they're going to give him that. Yes, they are. They will give OG that continuation. Free throws on the way, or are we in the bonus? Either way, OG to the line for 2. The one says CK without Brunson. Knicks need some serious sets with all these old Knicks out there. They need to play like that run plays to get players in their best position to score. I think they just need to do that in general. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just agree with that take. I just agree with that take in general. I think that just should be a case of getting guys to their spots regardless. Clarkson is literally doing cardio out there. Bad cardio. OG Anunoby keeping it going. I don't know when some cat gets in the Eastern Conference Finals. He is in the top 5. David Lee had to win some to be eligible, in my opinion. I think they're still having conversations about top bigs in Knicks history. David Lee always has a place in my heart. No one can ever tell me nothing wrong about David Lee. I'm so sorry. David Lee, when he went to Golden State, hurt my heart, bro. That one hurt. It made sense. I get what I get he had to do what he had to do, but man, I love David Lee. If we had David Lee in a good Knicks era, bro, yeah, man. Yeah, no one can ever say anything wrong to me about David Lee. Anyways, 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Here come the Knicks going the other way. Pull up for Deuce McBride, almost trying to add a third one. But good rebound from OG. Gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson almost loses the handle with nobody on him. Iguodala now picking him up. Carl trying to get physical. Get the ball to Carl. Get the ball to Carl. They don't want to move it to Carl. So Deuce now on the drive. Deuce with a great attack. Deuce with the floater. Looking awkward. OG gets the rebound, and OG jams it down off of the strong rebound and put back. Ogugua. And Bridges going to get called for a foul. They're trying to get through the screen, and Bridges just picking up foul after foul in this one. Not a game to talk home about here from Mikal Bridges. Doing a solid job on Devin Booker, but that's really about all it is with Mikal here today. But luckily with OG stepping up with 11 points, we're seeing Carl with 10 today, and Deuce McBride shooting the ball well. Knicks still in this one as they are up by 5, but here comes D-Book with 2 free throws, missing the first. Yep, CK, I love David Lee. Yeah, man. I love David Lee, bro. Love the David Lee, bro. He is just that example that we always talk about. Like, we want a guy that plays every single game, always played every game with heart. Even when we were just raggedy and losing left, right, center, he was always showing up. You know what I mean? Always had the right attitude, never complaining, bro. Like, nah, David Lee was dope. You can never make me say anything bad about David Lee. Good drive there from Bridges. Gets the soft touch. Can't get it to fall, though. And Jordan Clarkson going for the putback. Gets fouled on the way back up. So now Clarkson getting the line for 2. Good take there from Bridges. Just does not fall. But Clarkson getting free throws. Not sure. I think a challenge on the way. Yep, a challenge here for Coach Jordan Ott. Didn't like the call there. It did seem mighty quick, but I hope they lose this challenge so we don't have to talk about challenges for the rest of this game. Challenge on the way as they're checking that play. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate the sub, Magic. Again, unfortunately, with these play-by-plays, I don't get Twitch sounds. I'm still trying to figure out how to be able to get both Twitch and YouTube sounds to show up on the play-by-play. I'm still working it on OBS, but here we go. Oh, that's a foul, bro. No. That's a foul. No. Send Clarkson to the line. Terrible challenge. That being said, appreciate the sub, Magic. I forgot I'm employed now, and watching ads was an option. Wasn't an option. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. CK, can you explain to me why the hell Mikal could just lay or yam that down instead of a fade midi? That shit is so annoying. I mean, I can only give it to you in basketball terms, but you're still not going to like the answer. It's because he knows that with that step-back midi, the defender's not going to be in his face, and it's a much more open shot. But again, it's a lower percentage than going up for a layup or going up for a dunk. So I understand why Bridges does it, but I also understand why that irritates people so much. Because if you look at it, every time he does it, there's no defender in his face. He pulls that up, the defender's not there to deny, and it's just him in the shot. But you argue, well, CK, isn't the layup easier? Yeah, it is. So that's why I said you're not gonna like the defense, but that's the reason why he does it. That's just his bag. There's just players that, they're more confident in their jump shot than they are getting to the rim. Lower percentage, it is what it is, but not saying I agree with it, but that's just the simple basketball response, like player response. Some people in that situation would rather go up with a floater. Some people like him would go up with the pull, and some people just, blowing the China shop, going right to the basket when you got a defender in front of you. Yeah, that's what it is. Not saying I agree with it. Yes, I am a Bridges High president. Not saying I agree with it, but I understand it. Was a challenge unsuccessful? I didn't hear the referee. Yeah, it was unsuccessful. Matter of fact, it was successful, excuse me. It was so successful that now on the other side, Grayson Allen getting free throws. They dubbed the foul on Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson gets some of the funniest fouls, bro. Jordan Clarkson gets killed with some of the funniest fouls, bro. Anyways, Allen to the line for 2, makes the first one, makes the second, 51-53. Knicks lead by 2, a minute 18 left. Knicks started this quarter catastrophically, but now turning things around, but only holding on to a 2-point lead. Deuce over to Clarkson. Clarkson finding Karl Anthony Towns. Towns looking around. Towns back over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the rock. Clarkson loses it. He's going all the way. He gets right back to the same spot where the foul was called. And this time, ironically, he will get a foul yet again, and free throws on the way. Same spot where it got reviewed and reversed last time. This time, free throws on the way. Foul is on Iguodala. Marbury needs to work with McBride, show him a teardrop. It looks like it's uncomfortable for McBride to do this kind of emotion. You ever see him? And his shoulders he's already just a broad-shouldered guy. But like, look at his floater. His floater just looks uncomfortable in general. I don't know if that's the football in him or what, but he probably just deep down just one of those, those football hoopers. He might just deep down be one of those. But yeah, like finesse type of plays around the rim, they just look uncomfortable for Deuce. But there was no one in front of him. No, Iguodala was right in front of him, Frank. Watch the play again. He was on the break. Iguodala was the one guy right in front of him, so he said he did the pull-up, and Iguodala, it was too slow for him to get back up. On that initial play, the play 2 plays ago. There's other times, yes, where he's wide open. Yeah, I'm not mad at you with that. But like I said, you weren't going to like the answer. 3 ball up for Grayson Allen. That one goes down left, wide open. Tie game at 54, 33.8 left. Bridges inbound, OG inbounds to Bridges. Knicks are going to get one more bucket here. Actually, they got to get one more bucket here because the shot clock difference. Phoenix then will possibly get the final shot. Bridges looking for the screen. He finds OG, who's left wide open. When OG does that little leg lift thing on the shot, you know it's not going in. But luckily, there was a foul called, not entirely sure on who yet. I think the foul was on the rebound, so it looked like Karl is going to the line for the free throw. Dylan Brooks, the culprit. Yeah, 3 fouls for Brooks. A much different outing for Dylan Brooks compared to last time we played these guys. Brooks tonight with only 5 points, 2 for 7 for the field. He was hot like fish grease last time we played them, and tonight, non-existent. Karl to the line for 2. Gets the first one to fall. Day-Day, what up? Congrats. Oh, no congrats. Sorry, Day-Day. I mean, my condolences, Day-Day. I forgot. I thought y'all ended up winning, but, rough ending there for you, Day-Day. Hope you're all right, brother. Day-Day is our resident Bills fan. Day-Day, I genuinely thought y'all won the game. I forgot y'all lost. I'm sorry, Day-Day. I'm sorry, bro. We are a snake with its head cut off. We will be okay. Jose on the way for Yabu. No, we better not trade Yabu for no small. small player. I'm so love. Peace and love. No. LOL, I knew they was going to lose. I'm sorry, Day-Day. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Hey, at least you got to sniff the playoffs, man. At least you got to sniff the playoffs. 7 seconds left in the game. 2-point game for New York. Both free throws went down, by the way. Booker going right after everybody, just swarming Booker. Overly aggressive was Deuce McBride. Fouls him in the back, and free throws again to close out the half for Devin Booker. Yeah, Devin Booker, strong take. Knicks surrounding him, and actually, I have no idea who committed the foul. Who is the foul on? Looking at it again, it looked like there was no contact. Was the foul on Carl? Who is that foul on? I take it back. Deuce didn't even touch him. The foul was on Carl. Okay, I was going to say, looking at it again, and the thing is, Carl barely touched him, so even that is a interesting call, but it is what it is. 2 to the line. 0.1 left on the clock. Mitchell Robinson checking back in. McCullough, got to sniff the floor for half a second, but right back on the bench he goes. Literally 0.1 left. Not sure what the necessity of the sub. I mean, that might just be a mind game substitution to put the pause on Devin Booker, and it works. Splitting the free throws there. So nice little trick by Mike Brown as the Knicks come away with a 1-point lead after an pretty lackluster second quarter, but we have the lead nonetheless. The Suns absolutely tear us up in that second quarter. 36 points to our 29, up their field goal percentage to 44, 3-point percentage at 39, finding their rhythm in the second quarter, but the Knicks escape with a 1-point lead thanks to another set of split free throws by Devin Booker. OG Anunoby's our leading guy today, 13 points, 4 for 11, showing some aggression. 3-point ball, still a little shaky, 1 for 4. We got 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal as the dog looks to get himself going. 13 points early, we like it. Carl with a 12-point half. A bit better. I'm not too mad at it. 3 for 7 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds. That's the stat I would like a little bit more of from Carl, but we'll see how he looks in the second half. Again, dead ass, I'll be expecting him to come into these games and have at least 16, 17 in the first half, but we'll take 12 as OG's getting himself going. Mo Diawara started off the game, played 6.5 minutes straight. Haven't seen him since. 3 points on the board, 1 for 2. Some good minutes from Mo, but that's all we got. Bridges not having the best game. He's been a lot more physical defensively against Devin Booker. Devin Booker having to result to the free throw line to get a lot of his points today as he's shooting okay from the field. But other than that, Mikal Bridges, 5 points, 2 for 4. Efficiency, he's good, but just not enough shooting from Bridges. Yet again, Deuce McBride, 10 points, 5 off the bench for Shamet, 6 for Jordan Clarkson, and that is it. So we're going to see what we're looking like in that second unit. That's always the one the stat I'm looking at. What are we getting from the second unit in a night like this where we're missing Hart and Brunson? We need everybody to step up, and now Robinson is healthy, so we have the likes of Shamet, Clarkson, Kolek. We have options off the bench to give us some points, but will they get the job done? We're going to find out in this second half. Right now we have a combined, 13 bench points. Need more than that to win this game, but we'll see. 56-55. Knicks winning by trailing by 1. No, we're winning by 1. Oh, I got confused because of the logos. Knicks winning by 1. Second half underway soon. Lately they've been a second half team, and they can't win playoffs like that. Talking about the Bills, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's his name needs a weapon. Josh Allen needs a weapon. I know people, we learned that kid Keon Coleman is not it. I get it. Y'all love y'all tight ends, but he needs somebody that can go like Stephon Diggs can go and get him a ball when he needs it. You know what I mean? I love Shakir, but Shakir's a slant guy. But yeah, he needs a number 1. I don't know what they doing, bro. But yeah, Josh Allen and the Bills. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hope you all have a great day. You too, Day. Hope you're having a good day, man. Shake it off. You'll be all right. Where are they, CK? Where are who, Thomas? Where is who? Everybody? That's a great question. No, it's a possibility of a trade I just made. I don't know what we're talking about. We are soft. It's pathetic. Can we not have Shamit on Booker? It's an automatic bucket. It was off of a switch. That's not the matchup. It was off of a switch. Bridges can't guard Booker. Got to switch OG on him. Nope. OG's assignment today is Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks killed us last time, so we got to put physical on physical. And like I said, Mikel's not doing terrible on Bridges. Sorry, Mikel. I'm doing Bridges. Mikel's not doing terribly on Booker. Booker inefficient first half. Nothing too crazy. Oh my goodness, it's Ronaldo Bachman. My pops loved Ronaldo Bachman, bro. Ronaldo Bachman. I'm sorry. I forgot he existed. They're showing it's a homecoming night for the Knicks today as they're showing a lot of legends. Bill Bradley, who is a regular in the building. Marcus Camby, okay. But once we got in the building, my fault. We'll do halftime analysis in a second. We got Chris Childs, okay. Trevor Ariza showing up claiming the Knicks. Man, I saw that. Okay, all right, for sure, Trevor Ariza. Eddie Curry, he would be out there chewing on something. Oh, I think he was gum. Let me leave him alone, bro. Let me leave him alone. Let me leave Eddie Curry alone, bro. They put that camera on Curry chomping away, but it was gum. My fault. Baron Davis. I love Baron Davis, number 85. That one season we had him. Again, the greats right now at halftime. I know we should be more frustrated and upset with what we're looking at right now, but we're seeing some Knick greatness. Patrick Ewing in the building. Huge ovation from the crowd after a lot of Knicks being named before him. Raymond Felton. Yeah, Clyde. He said, let me get off the booth real quick and give my love. And he gets the biggest ovation now. Danilo Gallinari made it in there. Where my boy Wilson Chandler at, bro? We got Ronaldo Bachman in the building. Where my boy Wilson Chandler at, man? Willie Ice, where you at, big fella? Where you at, man? He said Eddie Curry, though. My boy was chomping away, bro. Chomping away. Thomas Donnery says, no heart. Allen Houston, man. Give him a jersey. I wonder if Emmanuel Mudiay is in the building. Base God, I almost timed you out, bro. LJ. Jay Lucas in the big. Yeah, we got some OGs in here too. Former champs, man. Bill Bradley, Chris. Yeah, we saw him. Mike's voice is legendary. Roger Mason. What? Yo, we letting everybody in the building. Let me not hate up. Yo, Roger Mason in 2K used to be nasty, bro. Let me not hate too hard on Roger Mason, but that just threw me off. Yo, what a shout, bro. What in the world? That was, what a shout, bro. Metal World Peace. It's funny. He was a Knick for literally a cup of coffee, bro. But you know, he was a New Yorker at heart, bro. We gotta show our love to Meta. Steve Novak can't do the thing. Eddie Winslow. Yes. I can't, man. I can't. Roger Mason, bro, that threw me off, bro. It threw me off. Okay, yeah, all right. See, Nate's cool. Nate can be out there. Yeah. The three-time dunk champion? 3-time, right? Only 3-time. Put him out there. Not saying they're not allowed, but, you know. Everybody but Charles Smith. Amon! Even though you started talking a little crazy about us, you still got a place in my heart, Amon. But, yo, there go my boy Earl Smith Jr. Earl Smith Jr., arguably one of my favorite Knicks. Not saying one of the best, but just because, I loved chaotic, cardiac Earl Smith Jr., bro. J.R. Smith, one of my favorite Knicks. That he just, that era of Knickdom. Carmelo Anthony, one of my favorites, but Earl Smith Jr. forever will be one of my favorite Knicks. I don't care, bro. I don't care. While everyone was shaking their head on some of the shots he pulled, I'm like, yeah, that's a great shot. Amari Stoudemire, looking old. Gotta get the goatee back, Amari. You look old without any facial hair, bro. Is that Sweet D? Yo, who is letting these people in the building, bro? Kurt Thomas, old man Kurt in the building. All I know is Bargnani best not be out there. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. He said Marcel Levy. No, bro. He don't. Was he there? I missed it. Did they name him? You better be lying. You better be joking. Can he walk? What? Look at him, bro. I thought that was Tim Duncan. I'm like, what he got to do with the Knicks? John Wallace always in the building, always a part of what's going on, man. Pat Cummings, Willis, all I know, yeah. Sweetney, yo, the Michael Sweetney one threw me all the way off too. Yeah, him with Sweetney and Roger Mason wasn't ready for him, bro. Wasn't ready for him. Wish Dolan and Oakley would have squashed their beef. I don't know, bro. Oak also talked crazy about his post, all the nonsense. I don't know. Herb Williams, bro. Yeah, bro. This man has done it all as a Knick. Everything you can do. Herb Williams has done it. Only thing left for him to do is BGM. He's done it all. Literal blood, sweat, and tears. Oh, they started with Melo. I missed Melo. Okay, he was the first one. Dang, that's a lot of greatness out there, bro. Golly, man. But yeah, we can't win a championship since 1973. God. Jerome Williams for Carl straight up. Look at her, man. He looked the same, bro. Look stressed out. CK, where my boy Chris Dudley? Oh, no. Eddie Lee Wilkins, yes. Kurt Legend, yup. Yeah, everybody wanted some Oak in the building. Yeah, J.R. Smith was my favorite. His player on 2K was broken. Brother, say Quizzy. Nah, man, JR, I need a retro J.R. Smith jersey. That I need it in my life, bro. I need it. I don't care, bro. I will forever remember those back-to-back game winners against Charlotte and against Phoenix when Carmelo Anthony was out. Shout out to Jay. Oh, no, I don't call him JR. I call him Earl Smith Jr. I call him by his government. Forever one of my favorites, man. Bring back Jared Jeffries. Yo, he should have showed up. Jared Jeffries' ass should have been there. Who else should have been there? What's his name? Why is my brain escape? Oh my gosh, Lance Thomas. Lance Thomas should have been there, bro. Come on, man. I need my workhorses in the building, bro. Yes, no insanity. Nah. We remember what he did. We remember what he did after the fact. Where's Chris Duhon? That's a good shout. Duhon would have been welcome for sure. Charlie Ward would have been welcome for sure. Yep. Yeah, no Charles Smith. No Mark Jackson. I wonder why. Q Rich. I would take Q Rich too. No Tony Douglas. Good. Nah, let me not hate on. I didn't hate Tony Douglas. I hated Mike D'Antoni's infatuation for Tony Douglas. When Tony was good, it was when he was our sixth man off the bench, lights out shooter, just go out there, give me offense. But Mike D'Antoni tried to do everything in his power to make that man a starter. And every time he started, we would be even more ass than we already were because his defense was terrible. So it's like I hate Tony Douglas, but it's Mike D'Antoni's fault why I hate Tony Douglas. But off the bench, man, he used to be money, bro. Where my guy, Torrey Murray. Yes, Torrey Murray. I used to make him into a 2K legend, Torrey Murray and Clay Anthony early. He took a bullet for us. Yeah, for sure. T-Mac, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford works a lot of jobs. He probably ain't there. Charles Smith still in career probably. Yo, this is very nostalgic. Facts. CK, where was the French Prince? Huh? Piquet? What you talking about, bro? Shannon Anderson's good. No Kadeem Allen. Nah, all those guys you named probably still out there playing. Bill Walker, that's a good shot, but he's probably still playing too, bro. Anthony Potter, oh God. Derek Harper. Doesn't he work with Dallas? Or is he not doing that gig no more? So that's probably why he's not there. Kevin Knox. Yeah. I think CK meant Kurt Thomas or Tim Thomas. No, I said what I said. I meant Lance Thomas. No, I said what I said. No, I did not mean Kurt Thomas was in the building. And I think Tim Thomas was there too. I said what I said. I meant Lance Thomas. Look, man, I'm giving him his respect, bro. I'm giving Lance his flowers. Yeah, nah, hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. No, Langston Galloway. Love Langston Galloway. He's probably one of the only successful G League to pro stories, bro. Marty Collins. Yeah, that's another fun one. He said, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. Lance Thomas, bro. Come on, man. Come on, the workhorse. Shout out to Wooten, Kenny Wooten. I don't care what anybody says. No one can convince me otherwise that K Wooten could not have gotten us some kind of fun minutes, bro. Xavier Daniels, Kiki Van. Something about Kiki Vandeweghe I just could not stand. I'm so sorry. Anthony Bonner, that was already shouted. Yeah, Clay Anthony is a good one. Derek Harper, yeah, he busy with Dallas. Just got confirmed. Kuzminskis, yeah, shout out to Kuz. Lithuanian God. What's the game? Dolan, Oakley, Woodhouse. Yeah, a lot of people saying that. Yo, all my team's been losing lately, Danny. Who's your basketball team, bro? You a Knicks fan? Flight White hired him for the dunk contest and then disappointed, bro. Bro, I drank the Kool-Aid, man. I thought we was about to get like a athletic Andre Iguodala kind of guy, man. Man, all a gimmick. It was all a bad gimmick. Lance Thomas was a captain. See, Father Peace, they trying to disrespect Lance, bro. You better tell him, Father Peace. Only thing Fizdale did right. I can't give Fizdale credit for Lance Thomas. Nah, I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that. Never mind. I'm not doing that. All losers besides the 70s Knicks. All that greatness and none of them can win nothing. You know? Damn. Chauncey Billups. Ugh, I hated that amnesty to this day. To this day. Hated that amnesty, man. I was so happy we got a solid point guard. We amnestied his ass, bro. Alonzo Trier, that was y'all boy. Y'all love some Alonzo Trier. Ron Baker, that's y'all boy too. I never sipped the Ron Baker Kool-Aid. Peace and love. I never sipped the Ron Baker Kool-Aid. That was for me. Tony Wooten. You mean Tony Roten? Tony Roten, bro, I believed, man. But my boy had 2 bad knees. My boy Tony Roten had 2 bad knees, man. I was so excited about Tony Roten, bro. Tony Roten ended up being the Loch Ness Monster, bro. Tracy McGrady, always give T-Mac love. My favorite basketball player of all time. Like we already said Lance Galloway. I bet you Chauncey wasn't there. Yes, he was not there. Rasheed Wallace, man. Oh, bro. Rasheed is just one of those culture bringers, bro. I don't know who could be like a Rasheed Wallace for this team right now, because Rasheed Wallace, bro, just a culture bringer. Like the everything he meant for that team, even though he didn't play like significant minutes. Yes, he got minutes off the bench. He was getting some great threes, and we know the three to dome and all that stuff. But man, just bringing straight culture to a squad, bringing that grittiness to that team, bro. Having him and Kmart, man, bro, we was cooking something up, bro. Having them both on the same squad, bro. That's what we need. I don't know who this era's equivalent is of those guys, but bring them to this team, bro. Bring him to this TikTok team we got, man. Give me a Kmart, Rasheed Wallace type of nonsense onto the sideline, bro. That was our white boy Ron Baker. See it now. I didn't subscribe to that. I didn't subscribe to Ron Baker. Yo, Celtics obliterating the Hawks. What's the score? Yo, my God, 106-66. All right, we back in action, though. That was a fun half. Memory lane, but the comment that threw me out. All those losers except for the 70s Knicks. All that greatness, no winning going with it. Tragic. Anyways, back in action. Knicks leading by 1. Mikal wants to get the first shot of the half. That one close, but no cigar. And away we go. You know what I need to add to my soundboard? We need organ sounds. Like, you know, shout out to the MSG Oregon player as a 3 ball just goes down for the Phoenix Suns. I missed who made it, but 2-point lead for Phoenix. I need a folder of just organ sounds. Like stuff like that. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. What happened? 9 turnover. I missed that turnover. Golly. Mo coming in cold. Add Strickland to that list. All right, let's be over to Dylan Brooks. Knicks trailing by 2 now after a strong start. Dylan Brooks shooting the mid-ranger. That's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Bridges looking to push the other way. Magic asking for a lot, big fella. Carl with the step-back pull. That one comes up short. Rebounded by D-Book. Devin Booker pulling the 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Yeah, just not a normal Booker type game. Remember, he dealing with the ankle injury. No, they're gonna call a moving screen on Carl, but he doesn't move. Did he extend the leg? I don't understand that one. Oh yeah, you can't. I try to defend him. I try to defend him, chat. I try to defend him, but you can't leave with your hip. That's a moving screen. Can't do that. Can't do that. I try to defend him. Halftime too long. They forgot how to play. Shaking my head. Effing Towns. My God. Base God. Double complaints in one. Devin Booker. He finds Gillespie. Gillespie fires the 3 ball. That's no good. Mo soars for the rebound. And here come the Knicks going the other way. OG Anunoby picked up by Booker. He goes all the way. I'm telling you, once the leg goes flying in the air for any kind of shot attempt, OG gonna miss it. Carl claims that he got fouled, but instead was blocked out of bounds, and it's still gonna be Knicks ball. He's arguing with the referees, not sure what he's saying. OG making sure Carl don't say anything too crazy. Not sure if he is capable, but OG there watching closely to see what Carl complains to the referee. Knicks ball, lob pass to Carl. He's looking around. He's holding on to a double team here. Like this positioning, he's looking to see if anyone's moving. No one's moving, so he's gonna have to take it against his buddy Devin Booker, backing him down. They're grabbing each other. Carl gets the bait on Booker. Booker can't believe it. Booker not happy about the call there. Man, I hate, oh my God. What a block there by Williams there on blocking the alley-oop. I'm trying so hard to support. I hate that. Like, that's not basketball. And then on the other end, we give up a 3 to Royce O'Neal. Like, just complete a basketball play. Why are you trying to sell a stupid foul? You have a mismatch, man. Instead of sitting there trying to sell a foul, go and try to get a bucket, bro. A hater, CK. Here we go. Mo Diawara shoots a 3. That's no good. Right back in the hands of Mo. Finding OG on the drive. Mikal Bridges, not a strong start, but definitely a much-needed 3 that time for Mikal after missing his last 2 shot attempts. The 007 team did not play. What a take and make right over the outstretched hand of OG Anunoby by Devin Booker. 4-point lead. Oh, that irks me, bro. Like, why are we? Anyway, sorry. Moving on. Mo Diawara hands it off to Mikal Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Back out to Mo. Mo with all the space. They're challenging him. Mo proving them right. No good on the open 3. 59-63. Devin Booker on the drive. Booker looking around. Booker picked up by Towns. Now here's things reversed. Roles are reversed. Booker versus Carl. We'll see how Booker accepts the challenges. He's going to try and sell a foul. Good double team attempt there. Ball's moving around. Gets in the hands of Gillespie. Gillespie scoop pass to Williams. And you could argue that's a foul, but Mike Brown calling the timeout did not like the play, and the Suns starting off aggressive. Brown had something to say to Carl. Carl didn't even listen, just walks right past him. And there is disgruntledness going on here. But, yeah, look at the way that Book went right by Diawara and OG on that layup. And the Knicks trailing by 6. Not a start you want to see in this third quarter. Carl gonna have me agreeing with Draymond if he don't get his shit together. Sorry. Frank said, "Tell me you soft without telling me you're soft. You got Book on you as a 7-footer trying to get a foul call. You got to be kidding me." Frank, I'm so glad I'm not crazy because that irritated me too. Like, why are we trying to sell a foul when you have a mismatch? It's not to even say that Booker's like a solid defender, so it's like, all right, I get it. You're being guarded by a smaller guy, but he's known for his defense, and fine, do what you got to do, be finesse. But you got a smaller dude, a mismatch on Devin Booker, and you're more so trying to sell a foul instead of just posting him up and hitting him with a fadeaway or going right at him for a shot to draw a foul. That's what I'm saying, bro. Again, I know I'm going to be called a Karl Anthony Towns hater, but that kind of stuff is wild to me for a $60 million player, #1 overall pick, 7-footer. I just don't, it don't jive with me, bro. It just don't jive with me. I'm sorry. Peace and love, bro. Peace and love. Mike, this is what happens when you keep Mo cold. Mr. Potato Head, Coach Brown. Here go the chat. Coach Brown getting the criticism. Cat is bugging. Get Carl off this team, please. Mike Brown has no clue. Fire Mike Brown now. Ooh, man, everybody is raving and upset. Booker carried the ball 3 times. Chuck, you know we're talking about 2026 NBA, right? Carry is a dribble. You know how it goes. Mike Brown will be fired. First round exit team. Thomas Starr said, I think so. The fact that nobody's going to want him, I think I know you're talking about. Low IQ basketball Towns. Yeah. Brown is dirt. Everyone going after Brown. Brown getting beat up in the chat right now. I'm watching another minute of this. I'm not watching another minute of this game. I think what Irving Green tried to say. Yeah, it's criticism galore. Shout out to 325 in the chat. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. People liking the stream helps people know that we are here and we are live. But yeah, frustrations all around. Sherwin said Bridges needs to eat. Kolick should be starting at PG with JB out. Interesting take. There's an argument in the chat going on about Barrett needing to be a part of this team.
Oh, Marion and I'm talking about. Like,
appreciate the sub, Alex.
B2K
appreciate that. 65-59. As we come out of the timeout, a few lackadaisical plays back to back for the Knicks. Knicks now need to score here and get back on topic. 3-ball up and no good. Bridges with the rebound. Bridges on the elbow. Back over to Deuce. Back to Bridges. Bridges finding Carl. Carl on the drive. And I think he was tuned into the chat because where the hell was that? That's what I need from you, Carl. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go to the rim when you don't have anybody worth your time in front of you, bro. Great take there from Carl. Gets the layup over Mike Williams. That's not his name. That's not his name at all. What's his name? Mark Williams. 61-65. Devin Booker picked up by Mo. Gets right past him. Goes up with the floor. No good. Rebounded by Carl. Pushing the pace. Diawara going the other way. Got a spread floor. 3-ball for Deuce. And the 3-ball goes down for Deuce McBride. 1-point game. 7:19 remains in this third quarter. Knicks now looking to turn things around, but Deuce McBride been shooting the lights out here today. 5 for 10, 3 assists, 7-11 left. Royce O'Neal fakes it. Bridges staying with him. Getting it back over to Gillespie. Gillespie off the dribble. Left wide open for the take. No one there. Rebounded by Carl. And here comes the Knicks going the other way. Swings it over to Carl. Carl shoots it from way downtown. And Carl with 5 points in a row. Got the 2-pointer a few possessions ago. Gets that 3-ball to fall. 17 points for Carl. He might have listened to the show right after the timeout. 2 aggressive shots there as Dylan Brooks just shoots up some nonsense air balls. He claims he was tipped, but it's funny because the rest of the Phoenix Suns just started walking the other direction. No one buying it, not even the referees. I don't even like his celebrations, man. God damn it. Anyways, good shots from Carl. I'm leaving it alone. bad but good shot. I just want decisive play. Like that one right there. Carl takes the three. That one no good. Rebounded by Yabu. Yabu finding Deuce. Deuce for three. Deuce with the bang. And what are we seeing as the Knicks now have found a groove? Timeout called by Phoenix. A little bit of living and dying by the three on these last few possessions, but it goes the Knicks' way. Deuce McBride for three. Carl for three. And your Knicks lead by 5. Timeout called by the Suns as they look to figure out a way to combat what the Knicks are doing right now. 70-65 is the score. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hope you guys are good. Been an interesting game, to say the least, but the Knicks looking to hopefully defy the odds and win while we are missing 2 key guys in Hart and Jalen Brunson. We'll see. Carl doesn't want to help the helper. Remember the Broadway Brown Midtown Mike days? Remember? I don't like that Carl shot, but it goes in. So learns nothing. So he learns nothing. I see what you're saying. But see, here's the thing. I've said it before, even when he didn't make him out. Me and Alex talked about it. He has that ability. And it's not like he shot a lot of them in this game. That was probably the first one from way downtown. He did pull, goes in this time. I'm okay with it when it's an occasional shot. You got a little bit of momentum on you off of a pass. I'm okay with it. So I won't kill Cap for that one. But yeah, when he doesn't attack, when he's not playing physical and he's just settling for those kind of shots is when it irritates me. But I'm going to let that one slide. I ain't tripping about that one. But I hear you. B Mills, I hear you, though. I hear you. I do hear you. I promise. OMG, BBL did something. Yeah, big rebound that went into the Deuce McBride 3. Yeah. Carl about to take over. Let's hope. Please do it. Prove me wrong, Carl. It's all I'm asking for. Prove me wrong. Even Carl Selly is zest-worthy. BBL Selly had to go. Bring Precious back immediately. Damn that Wizards pick. They can have it. Who's going to win? Hopefully the Knicks, CMK. Maybe other teams saw Yabu grab that Big Scott try to push the stock. Maybe other teams saw that. That was nice. That was a nice rebound, wasn't it? That was a nice little rebound there. Hopefully put that on the film. That's funny. Go Brazil. There you go. Hey, Chuck, there you go, your boy. Looking good too, man. OG and Bridges, I may be bugging, but I want more from them. Like over 20 a piece, especially since Brunson and Hart is out. I don't think that's a not a fair take at all. Yeah, I think for Bridges to only have 8 points in 2 quarters. I agree. I don't think that's enough in a night where you don't have Brunson. OG, I feel like he's giving you some better effort today, 13 points, and we're seeing him be one of the only Knicks to attack the rim. But yeah, I would take more. I don't think it's a bad take at all, the one, for sure, especially for Bridges tonight. Now, again, even though he had a great game the other night, efficiency-wise, I wish he shot more than just 11 shots. 3 balls up for Deuce, rattles it in, and Deuce McBride. Big 3. He said, don't worry about Mikal. Look at me shoot. Because Deuce is shooting lights out here today. Another turnover there. Good defense. Carl finding OG, but they're going to call the foul beforehand. So no fast break opportunity for the Knicks. But the Knicks do get the ball. Is that not a again, I'm going to stop asking for transition takes because clearly the NBA don't want to call them. So I'm going to leave it alone. I want to win. I can't take another loss. I feel that. Who on this team, when you watch them play, you say they're nice? Jalen Brunson. Yeah, but Brunson's not playing. I can't hear you. My answer is Jalen Brunson, the one. I no follow-up questions, please. I want to win. I can't take another loss. Can someone give me an Eastern Conference update? I know we dropped from the 2nd seed. I'll wait until after this game before I give you an update because I don't feel like talking about where we at right now. Long time no see. What up, CK? SZM. Hope you are good, man. Welcome back. Hopefully you're back to see a Knicks W. All right, Deuce McBride finding Carl. Carl gets it over to OG. OG posting up Iguodala. Not sure what OG wants to do here, but OG trying to mix up the handles right now. Gets to the rim, gets it off the high glass, and what a take there from Ogugua, giving the Knicks the 10-point lead. Okay, off the dribble, OG. Iguodala, though, gets an easy one. Carl lost, as always, defensively. I don't know who he arguing that. You just lost your defender, big guy. Take accountability, move on. Again, another matchup I hate defensively is Carl and Yabusele together, and those are our two bigs. Interesting choice. Yabusele on the drive. I like it. Loses the handle on the way up. He had me for about this long. I'm like, Yabu about to go do some finesse. He about to do something with some finesse. Loses the handle. Bo Nix is out for the playoffs. What happened? He got hurt? Wait, what happened? What happened there? LOL OG. OG got the Helen Keller layup package. Oh, bro. No, OG got the, oh, no, a rat layup package. Because the legs are always up in the air, but right as we're roasting them, OG with the dunk. A bone fracture. Wow. Ankle. Wow. I'm going to look into all that after the fact. Nice screen there for Booker. Booker, wow, with ease, but he misses it. Good help there from Carl. Got to give him some effort. Got to give him some credit. OG fires the three, doesn't kick up the leg, but still misses it. Oh, Ryan Dunn dribbled that out of bounds, but they're gonna say it's Suns' ball. Did they call a foul on Yabusele? Not entirely sure there, but Carl's about to check out. Mitchell Robinson checking in for Carl. OG also checking out. Interesting substitutions here from Mike Brown. Bridges back in the game. They're going to need Bridges to shoot, man. Going to need Bridges to shoot. Base God said, get Yabu out. Bad news. He stays in. 4:09, not the spray left in the game. Iguodala finds Devin Booker. Booker picked up by the double team. Screen on the way. Booker goes right after Bridges. He throws up a nonsense shot. Foul called on Bridges, and Booker to the line. Off of whatever you want to call that. Paul fans that don't know McAdoo just don't. OG needs a straight arm tomahawk off one. Sheesh, now we're criticizing how he dunks the ball. I have no look. As long as you go up there physically, I have no problem with you going up off of 2 feet with a two-handed slam. I ain't mad at it, bro. Now we mad at how he's dunking. Let's just, as long as he is dunking, let him do his thing. Deuce McBride's still out there. He has been the catalyst for the New York Knicks here in this one, to say the very least. 77-69.
Nice.
With 3:49 left in the game. It was tipped out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Handing the ball over to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson at the three-point line hands it off to Deuce. Deuce thought about it. Deuce over to Shamet. Shamet picked up by Booker. Shamet defended hard by Booker. I think he stepped out of bounds. He does turnover on Landry Wow, as he gets a turnover here. The Knicks turnover fest continues tonight. 10 turnovers for the team, and we still got time left. Sorry, 11, including that last one. And we still got a lot of time left in this second half. Devin Booker finding a wide open Grayson Allen. Quick pump fake. Pulls off of the sidestep. That's no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. Kel Bridges with the rock. Picked up by Ryan Dunn. He finds Deuce. Deuce fires for the three. That one no good. Rebounded by Booker. Deuce McBride taking the assignment of Booker, gets killed on the screen, gets the switch on Mitchell Robinson, throws it over to Dunn. Bridges picking up Allen. Allen back over to Dunn. Dunn trying to start it over. Bridges on Grayson Allen. Making things difficult, but now we have, yeah, that's the problem with that pickup. Goodwin there with the ball wide open on the three. Got to stay on your man. Deuce McBride over to Shamet. It's a 5-point game, by the way. Shamet loses the handle, but it's still going to be Knicks ball. Daquan said, damn Mike get Mo in. BBL's a liability on both ends of the floor. And here we go again with these quick subs as Landry Shamet goes out there, doesn't really give you much. So OG gets a 30-second rest and back into the game.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
And an interesting take here because he's taking Deuce McBride, who's been probably the only consistent offensive Knick so far. He puts in Kolek, but also with OG, terrible handoff there from Robinson and the turnover on the pass. Robinson telegraphed that as Goodwin saw that from a mile away. You see Bridges letting him know. But yeah, that was just not a good play. Lazy play there, yeah. Look at the handoff there, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a good play. Knicks now letting the Suns back into it. 3-point game. Started off fun. Third quarter started off fun. We were seeing some great fireworks from Deuce McBride and OG Anunoby, and even Big Carl. Big Carl is a nickname, sorry. And even Carl. But now on the other side of things, the Phoenix Suns, again, once you bring in this second unit with Phoenix, the Goodwins of the world, mixed up with like Royce O'Neal and Ryan Dunn, the Suns start to get a little bit more gritty and a little bit more physical, and it seems like the Knicks then start to fall apart with that physicality because here comes Phoenix now looking at a 3-point deficit. As soon as Bridges came into the game for OG, the whole thing went down, CK. I disagree. It was before because he was out. And it was Shamet out there before Bridges came in, and then the Suns started going back in. Then Bridges checked in, and it just continued. I wouldn't say it was when he came out, but it doesn't help if Bridges is not really adding anything on the offensive end as well, so I can give you that much. But it was already starting to go down before he was checked in. Tyler Kolek with another lazy pass. What are we doing? Mitchell Robinson with the terrible handoff. Kolek right there just throwing it to Phoenix. What are we watching? I got to press the button. I was trying to be nice. Well, what are we doing? Mitchell Robinson, though, trying to get the steal there. That's no good. Devin Booker with the ball picked up by Mitchell Robinson. Booker sidestep, pulls the three. That one's way strong. OG fighting for it and ends up in the hands of Dunn. I'm telling you, watch how physical that this unit right here in Phoenix plays. It's a much more physical five. Dunn out there, Goodwin out there. Grayson Allen pulls the three without hesitation. And, of course, Jordan Clarkson checks into the game to not play defense. And it's a tie game with the swiftness. Tyler Kolek, last play was a turnover. Look at the physicality by Ryan Dunn. Now Goodwin steps in. We are in trouble. OG gets the ball. He goes right into the defense. He goes up with the big take, but the referee doing the hustle. Bucket won't count. It's a tie game as the New York Knicks are in shambles. Look at the physicality. I cannot stress it enough, and we are not matching it. OG started walking from the three-point line all the way down the lane. You can't do that. 6 turnovers by the Knicks in this quarter alone. Just 1 by Phoenix. Let that sink in on how terrible our defense has been. That being said, almost getting up there for Booker. Booker hands it off. Clarkson runs right into Dunn. It's all over the place. Saved by Tyler Kolek. And right on cue, the Knicks forced the second turnover in the quarter for Phoenix. Bridges fakes it. Bridges puts the ball on the ground. He gets to the mid-range. He pulls over the big fella. That one's no good. Rebounded by Devin Booker. The Knicks have gone cold. Booker from way downtown misses everything.
Nice shot.
And it's back to the Knicks. The offense goes. I don't know what Booker thought he was doing there. Ankle must not be feeling that much better because he missed everything on that shot attempt, helping the Knicks out. Here comes Carl getting ready to check back in. He asked the coach, who am I coming in for? I think he came in for Mitch. Deuce McBride also taking a short rest. He's coming back out there. Mike Brown just can't get much help from anybody else in the rotation. Quickly getting his starters back out there to close out this quarter with 37 seconds left. 10-0 in the last 3 minutes. I know you're talking about Phoenix. What is good with Kolek? I know, right? He has definitely gone cold since his fun little streak that we saw not too long ago. Bridges with the rock. He tries to hand it over. He does to Deuce McBride. McBride finding Clarkson. Clarkson picked up by Devin Booker. Booker, he can't stay in front of him. Clarkson gets some space. That's no good. Rebounded by Iguodala. So now here come the Suns with one more shot opportunity in there, and more so to take a lead to end the third quarter. Grayson Allen gets a screen set on him. He's picked up by OG Anunoby, goes right past him, hands it over to Booker. Booker throws up some nonsense, gets it to fall, and it's going to count, and that is the perfect exclamation point for how awful this second half has begun for the New York Knicks. Yeah, just throws up some nonsense, gets that floater to fall, gets a step on Bridges, and somehow just gets a lucky shot to fall. And they're just reviewing to see if he got to fall in time. Oh yeah. Nope, definitely an and one. Bridges. I don't know what are you reaching around for there, Mikal. Mikal, first of all, gets beat off the dribble on that play. And then the second offense from Mikal is to then reach over. I get he's trying to go for the steal, but knowing how Booker is, knowing the time left on the clock, going for that steal now in that position is not a smart play from Mikal Bridges. Not a good game at all from Mikal on both sides of the floor here today at all. And now Booker about to get an and one play. Booker finding his groove in this half alone. The Knicks have thrown several options at him, and he is just taking apart each and every one of them, Bridges included. And now Booker to the line for the and one play. Bro, who are these refs? These refs look like generic ref 1 through 3, bro. I've never seen any of these three guys before. Look at, who is this guy? I'm sure Mike Breen is doing a whole soliloquy on him. Oh, I know this dude. But all three of them looking like just generic referees. Booker to the line for his and one free throw. I'm not sure how much time they put on the clock. Oh, 0.3. All right, we ain't going to get nothing from this. So this can be a 3-point play to end the quarter. Not smart, man. Where is the foul? Yeah, no, the foul was definitely there. Foul was definitely there. From the angle, we look like he shot past him, but nah, Bridges foolishly reached in. We let them close the quarter with a 12-0 run. The bench, the second unit checked into the game and did absolutely nothing. Look at this. Clarkson is a -16. Tyler Kolek is a -14. Bridges a -8. OG a -4. Yeah, but golly, a combined -30 between Clarkson and Kolek. That is just showing how poorly the second unit is looking today. But yeah, man. It's going to be an interesting end. Again, questionable that, again, I'll give him a break because he did have a nice little run in the third quarter, but again, questionable that Carl only was sitting there with 17 points here. We need him to dominate a little bit. We know he's going to start this fourth quarter, so we'll see if he's able to go and take advantage here. But between Carl, OG, and Deuce McBride, that has been the brunt of our offense. Carl and Deuce definitely had a nice run in that third quarter. Deuce more so. OG Anunoby tried to keep things afloat as well. But other than that, Diawara not really getting too many minutes. So I'm not going to blame him. I mean, he's at 12 minutes, but 3 points, 4 rebounds. Bridges, he's just not having a good game today. 3 for 8 from the field, 27 minutes, 8 points. And, yeah, that's been about it. Defensively, not really been key. He had a good first quarter against Booker, making things uncomfortable, but Booker's found his groove since, and Bridges not able to contain him. 4 fouls for Bridges today, 8 points. Not a good look for Mikal. off the bench too, man. It's just when Brunson and with Hart out, and you have to elevate guys like McBride and I guess Diawara, but I wouldn't even count it because you don't really play him. But you have to elevate a guy like Deuce McBride into the starting lineup. It takes away anything that we have from the second unit. Because Shamet, 1 for 2, not really shooting too much with 5 points. You know, Jordan Clarkson, he has been a non-factor in this game with 6 points, but more so defensively, he's been awful. And Tyler Kolek is just going through it right now. I don't know if it's a confidence thing because of the returning players and his spot in the rotation now being relegated to the bench. I don't know. But Kolek is on one of the worst runs we have seen in his young career right now, and it's not getting any better today. So when you only have what's that, 13 bench points, yeah, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to win this one, but we'll see. 3-point game. Still a whole quarter of basketball left to be played. How will the Knicks show up in this fourth? They went on a 13-0 run. Thank you, SCM, for making it even worse. This roster is so flawed. Yeah. Senator Bradley. Yes, Bradley getting a lot of love. Good attempt there from Clarkson, but Suns keep the ball. Here go the Suns going the other way. Ryan Dunn, baseline, loses Carl in the dust. Easy dunk for Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn, not really an offensively minded player, but again, physical and defensive for Ryan Dunn. A lot of upside with him in Phoenix, at least on the other end. Offense still remains to be seen. That being said, there's some action in the paint there. Carl got held up by Grayson Allen. So the foul gets called by Grayson. Yeah, man, look at Ryan Dunn. What a move. Bumbles the ball, too. Still able to get the ball and finish the play. Ties! Appreciate the $5 super. Nikita is here and on duty, so we'll hear what she has to say and reading your super chat. Appreciate you. Mikal Bridges, nice move. Gets the left-hand layup, goes down. What you got, Ties?
If this don't push JB up the MVP ladder, then the league is tripping. That, ball hog. Be holding us down hashtag in Jalen we trust.
Great take. He basically said, you see how raggedy this team is without the captain? Facts, bro. All those ball hog takes. Where the ball hog at now? Ball hog ain't playing today. Seem like we need that ball hog, huh? All of a sudden, huh? Great take, Ties. Great take, Ties. Teams have tape on Kolek now. I agree. I agree. But at the same time, the tangibles that makes him so good aren't really a tape issue. If you're going to talk about his offense taking a step back, then I agree with you on that. But, you know, ball movement and moving the rock, it just seems like even that is difficult for him because, like, some of the most simple passes, he's, like, overanalyzing and overthinking and making them look bad. So I do think that is part of it. I think that's a good take. But also I think it's just Kolek in his head, to be real with you. Gillespie with the shot there, rebounded by Kolek. But there's, again, more nonsense happening around the court. I think another foul on New York here. So the Suns are about to inbound again from the baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock refreshed. There goes, wow, Grayson Allen just with ease there. Ball moves around. Kolek tries to get there. What a rebound. Ryan Dunn. But good tip there from OG. Oh, and Mikal now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Not a high IQ game for Mikal Bridges in the slightest. Mikal Bridges looking like he is trying to sell the New York Knicks here today. Because look at this play here from OG. Great steal. Mikal gets it and then loses the ball trying to pass it. And then it's almost a turnover, but yeah, no, it is a turnover. It's going to be Phoenix ball. Yeah, Mikal, not a great game. Any stretch of the imagination today, even as the Mikal Bridges high president cannot defend him today. Been awful. Nice pass over there to Iguodala, and once again, OG saving the Knicks, and now he fumbles it. What are we looking at right now? OG, third time's a charm. Rebounds it and hands it to Kolek. Lord have mercy. OG with the rock goes right after Grayson Allen loses the handle, and just the physical play by Phoenix right now. The Knicks are struggling to get anything going. Phoenix is too physical for the New York Knicks, and it is showing. Look at this. Look at this play here from Grayson Allen. You see Iguodala there with the help as well. It's just so predictable on what you're going to see some of these guys do. When we're lacking ball movement, you know OG Anunoby's going to put his head down and go to the basket. Bet. Go put your hand in there and try and take the ball from a guy that does not have the greatest ball handle. You saw Iguodala just do that, poke the ball loose. Knicks offense starting to get predictable, if you ask me. I think Grayson Allen now, a little bit of blood, not sure, because he got hit in the face. You've seen it come out of his nose leaking. But things just looking too predictable offensively for New York, and Phoenix taking advantage. Again, they know, like I said, they know OG's going to try and force it to the rim. Handle isn't the greatest, and you got Iguodala out there going out there tipping the ball loose. Just not a good outing here tonight, man. The softy boys. Yeah, tonight. Yeah, dude. We did 100%. I look, today for sure. Knicks playing soft. Hey, yeah, for sure. Phoenix playing with some stank on them, man. CK, I really need the Boma Cloth sound. Oh, shoot. I have it written down too. Yeah, I gotta add that. Motherfuckers getting tackled. Yeah, man. Physical play right now, bro. Daquan. We are waiting Brunson years like we did with Melo and Pat. Same old Knicks. But it's funny, but it's not, because I don't know what it's like. It's like these guys that were brought here that have these talents, all of a sudden it's like watered down. Karl Anthony Towns, he's supposed to be this offensive talent. It's watered down. He's over here and he's playing so lackadaisically. OG Anunoby, you know, that he's stepping up the offensive side of the ball, but the defense, I feel like that's watered down. Mikal Bridges, he showed his offensive prowess in a few seasons with that one half season with Brooklyn and a little bit with Phoenix. We knew about the defensive side. Comes to New York, watered down. Like, what are we doing? Chuck with the soup. Appreciate you, Chuck.
CK, with no head on the snake. We gotta SUFFO Kate.
The kid didn't know how to read that, but appreciate the $5, Chuck. Yeah, but man, I don't know. I get that. I need effort, bro. I need effort. Because to me, I still feel like we in theory, on paper, we should still be a strong enough team when you got the likes of guys like Bridges, OG, and Towns active. Deuce McBride, I'll throw him in there too. The issue to me will still forever remain our second unit. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I'm not a fan of the second unit. I think we need more. Mikal Bridges off the dribble. He shoots the fadeaway jumper right over Iguodala. That one finally goes down. Not been a good night. We like seeing him look for his shot, but not been a good night for Mikal Bridges. And we're talking doom and gloom, but it's only a 1-point game. The Suns are doing a lot of good things here physically, defensively, but it hasn't really equaled anything on the offensive end with this unit. But it's just, you know, I guess it's just that look of this team just looks to be just so like passive on a lot of it that just it's so hard to watch, man. I need that grit. I need that fight from the New York Knicks here today, and we're just not seeing that. But 1-point game, man. It's still a 1-point game. Hopefully we can turn this around and get the win. But man, yo, Allen nose is on the other side of his face. Broken noses and leg injuries, I don't do well with, so I didn't look, bro. I believe you, but I didn't look. Anyways, 84-83. It's just another game in January, and the Knicks have a lot of work to do as we get closer and closer to that time of the year. Karl with a tough take, lot of contact, great call there, and Karl going to the line. I like that physical take to the basket. Yeah, and we need to leave some bodies on the ground. There you go, Karl. Ryan done there with the, look at that. Oh, yeah, there ain't no basketball there. Karl kicks Iguodala. Yeah. Physicality, bro. Wisdom said, now you want to play Mo, as Mo just checked into the game. It's a contact sport. Damn it, they need to step it up. I completely agree, Eileen. I know there's people in the chat complaining, saying that they're playing. Nah, bro, they're playing physical, man. It's basketball, bro. Oh, they're checking to see if that was a hostile act from Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, a little bit of extra oomph on the kick, but to me, it's all within motion. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. There ain't nothing here. There is nothing here. Move on. At this point, whole team play like Draymond. We throwing limbs. Do it, bro. Suns low key as dirty as it gets. Grayson, Dillon, Royce O'Neal. See, y'all call Dilly dirty. It's physical, man. Like, and that's my point. Like, we can't just succumb to, oh, they're playing dirty. Nah, bro. You gotta be physical back, bro. You gotta be physical back, man. Mikal giving all the haters ammo, 100%, man. And even now, I can't defend him today. I can't. He's playing awful. He's playing awful. I can't defend my guy today. We still running the hive, but Bridges not making it easy for me today. Tough. This is gonna be one of those tough days in the office. We're gonna get a lot of phone calls in the Bridges Hive office of a lot of takes that I cannot disagree with. Not a good game. He said all the refs got the same damn cut. Toss. It's so true. All of them with the basic generic cut, bro. Wow. That's terrible. That is terrible, bro. So here's my issue. Look, I am being as unbiased as possible. I am giving the Suns credit for playing physical, right? I've said it. As much as I disagree with a lot of the chat that think that they're being dirty. But now in the Knicks, on the other side of things, get a little physical. They baby him. Mind you, they do got two dudes with their noses busted up, but still, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't like that call at all. I disagree with that call wholeheartedly. Free throw down for Gillespie. He said NBC's got the call from there, right? I don't know. I disagree with that. That's a terrible call. I'm giving the Suns their credit for playing physical, but we want to try and play physical, all of a sudden it's a problem. Because they don't know where to put their face. Because they want to get their noses broken and bleeding a little bit. What we doing? Oh, boy, 2-point game. Towns to the line for 2 free throws to possibly tie this one up. Been an interesting game, to say the least, but it's far from over. 8:50 remains. Karl gets the first one to fall. We got Karl, Mitch, Shamit. And we got 2 Suns with noses patched up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Grayson Allen's nose doing one of these, bro. Grayson Allen's watching the game. The nose looking the other way, bro. That's crazy. What up, Cyber Chaos? Hey, CK, just stopping by to say hi. Kids got me sick with norovirus, and I'm feeling like death. Back to sleep night, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, take care of yourself, man. I'm sorry. Once you told me that you had a house full of sick kids, man, I was praying for you, bro. I was hoping you were gonna make it through, but tough battle. Feel better, big guy. He said, I need this, man. We all do. Here we go. 85s. Let's see what the Knicks got left in this fourth quarter. But golly, a nice fadeaway jumper there by Gillespie right over Deuce McBride. Deuce going right after Dunn. Looking around. Oh, he gets himself wide open. There he goes again with that, that robotic-ass floater, but it falls. The floater looking like he's raising the roof. But it goes down. Gillespie with a step-back 3 ball, and oh, my gosh. Right in the face of none other than Tyler Kolek. And Gillespie now trying to find his groove. Battle of the White Boys. 3-point game. 90-87. Karl off the dribble. Karl draws the contact. Tries to get the and one. He will not, but Karl now going back to the line. No, I think they're saying they waved that off. If I saw that correctly by the ref saying shot won't count. So I think they're going to be inbounding. We'll see. Ah, my eyes. Big Nick said, my boy with the Kobe's is nice. You got to be more specific than that, Big Nick, because a lot of players on the court are wearing Kobe's, bro. You mean on their time or their team, our team? You talking about Gillespie? Because he got the Grinches on. Oh, 3-ball from Carl.
Nice shot.
90-87. 3-point game. The disappointing Carls in the Twitch chat right now, back to back to back. 90-87, 7:45 remains in this one. OG Anunoby trying to check back in to give the Knicks some help. An interesting lineup we're looking at right now. Dylan Brooks over to Booker. Booker back to Brooks. Brooks has not had a great game here today, but it's really about how they close out. Good defense there by Shamet, forcing Brooks to heave one up. Kolek gets heaved away. He gets tossed by Royce O'Neal. No foul called. And the Knicks going the other way. Shamet really not giving us too much there except for on the defensive end. Some good effort. He finds an open deuce. Easiest shot of the night. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Gillespie. Knicks still trailing by 3. He thought about it. He gets it over to Booker. Booker on the drive. He gets between the defenders and gets the and one. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who you put on him. Booker, since that second quarter, has found life. D-Book, you can see he's hobbling a little bit. He's coming in here with this ankle injury, playing through it and playing tough. D-Book, what a take. I don't agree that there's a foul there, but still, regardless, a nice shot. I've seen more physicality at the Nutcracker Ballet than this. Tragic. Brunson watching this in disappointment. Can we get the K away from his name and just call him Carl? Can Kolek deny Gillespie's strong hand or what? Dude is one-handed like Captain Hook. 23.7 of 18. Oof, that's a rough percentage, but still 23 points carrying the Suns here. OG Anunoby checks into the game. Deuce trying to draw some contact. He won't get it. Mitchell Robinson, a strong rebound. Shamet finally gets some space to pull. Doesn't get it to fall. And there's a foul here. Somebody gets hit in the head. I don't know who that was. Dylan Brooks.
I'm talking about like that.
As he's crying in the sideline. Shout out to M.
Dot. And bam, 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 touch. Omari.
Not sure what happened, but the way he's holding his face is like, he got told the worst news of his life. So, oh my God, Carl gets the foul. Can I see? What is going on? What is this game? Please show that again. 3 balls up. Carl did some stupid, didn't he? Let me see. I missed it. I just saw Carl doing one of these, and then Dylan Brooks holding his face. No, show the play again. Show the play again. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he show the play again? God damn it. Show the play. What did he do? Instead of boxing out, Carl is swiping at bro's face. Got it. Say no more. Knicks going home in the short bus today. Damn. All these damn fouls. He did nothing. Okay, see, which one was it? Oh, or is that the problem? He did nothing, and that was the problem. Leon effed us by not trading Carl after last season. Carl is the worst defender of all time. We don't care about his points or rebounds or lack thereof. B. Milson sounds about right. Got it. Okay. All right, for sure. They talk about he did nothing. Got it. Here we go. It's no Brunson. Who's going to show up at clutch time? We can't say pass the ball to Brunson this time. Well, I have the short answer, but I don't know if he's going to do it. There is an answer to that question on who we go to at clutch time, but, he picks and chooses when he wants to show up, and then I'm called a Karl-Anthony Towns hater. Mr. Banks says, wow, bro, this is unbelievable. Mind you, all this going on while Bridges is on the bench. And again, I've agreed with the haters today that Bridges has not been great today, but it's just the team in general just not playing good. I trust an injured Brunson more than Carl in the clutch. Falcons and Kevin Stefanski is finalizing a deal. Interesting. I really need the Knicks to win. Haha. Shout out to you, Aaron Neville. Love your music. CK, don't let them get to you, bro. We suck. We are not a championship team. Dolan should just put the banner up because we ain't winning a real one in our lifetime. Greg is just Greg is Gregging. McBride, stop shooting threes. If he does, then what offense are we gonna have? Are you not seeing the rest of the team? I beg to differ. Keep chucking, McBride, because we ain't getting offense from anyone else. I'm peace and love. Who else gonna score? I don't know. I don't know what game y'all watching. If McBride stop shooting, this lead gonna be gone even further. McBride the only one saving us, man. Peace and love. Oh God, he just didn't box out. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I just saw the play. All right, we moving. All right, Carl gets the foul, and we're okay. We got a defensive lineup out there, but still draws the foul is Mark Williams. Rasheem Banks, appreciate the so. Mike Brown going with a quote-unquote defensive lineup right now it's Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. So hopefully to stop the bleeding while we try to get some offense going is I'm assuming the thought process here by Brown. And here's the thing, I agree with this lineup, but the question is how long is he going to give him a chance to do anything? That's the question, right? All right, 8-0 run for Phoenix. Let's see what happened. Screen on the way. Down goes Allen. Bridges off the bench to shoot and miss. Good rebound by Robinson. A lot of contact there. Robinson, you got to look up and try and go back up with the shot. I think that's what Deuce was telling them. Go up with it. But fouled by Mark Williams. And we're in the bonus anyway, so free throws are on the way for Mitchell Robinson regardless. Now, if we can get one of these two, that'd be nice, but we need points. No one is making a three. 7 straight missed threes. Yeah. Yo, when is Giannis coming through? Oh, boy. All right, well, he splits them. All we asked for, 1 of 2 is, good defense there from Mikal Bridges. Good read. But 1 of 2 was Mitchell Robinson there. All right, can the Knicks score off of that turnover? We're going to find out. OG open in the corner. Dylan Brooks gets there quick. OG, he drew the foul. All right. Didn't like the take, but there's contact. They call it. OG now to the line. Knicks. Desperation, bit my tongue, desperation, but gets the free throws, so 2 more on the way. And, talked about getting free throws, OG missing the first one. You heard the groan. A collective groan in the garden after OG missing the first of 2. Hello? Can we get it together, microphone, dude? Like, what are we doing? Why are you falling? Oh, boy. 95-88. OG Anunoby splitting the free throws, similarly to Mitchell Robinson. Gillespie using the screen. Gillespie almost losing the handle. Deuce McBride sticking in front of him. Ball's moving around. Bridges with the help, but nice push off for Gillespie. Not able to make the shot, though. Gets himself some space And another stop there for the New York Knicks. Got to score on one of these stops. I feel like I say this at the end of every game. It's so sad. As OG short on that three, tipped out Booker with the rebound. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a broken record when I say that. And it never happens. That's the funny part. It never happens. Knicks finally get a few stops, but then we just go stupid offensively. And now here comes Jordan Clarkson. Not sure if that's going to be the savior that we're looking for. Dylan Brooks with the miss. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I would go Clarkson's way and Knicks give up a second chance opportunity. It's a 3-ball by Royce O'Neal. And Mike Brown calling a timeout, 4:50 left. And, yeah, rough scenes yet again. One time the Knicks were a strong home team to start off this season. It felt like we were just running the floor in the Garden for the first few months of the year. Dominance in the Garden, but now we're getting run off the floor in our own home court advantage. And on all nights, homecoming night, where we have a bunch of legends in the building. Tough scenes, man. This team doesn't have an alpha. You can't win without toughness. Yep, captain is out. Oh, nostalgic Nick, you ain't lying, bro. It's a fact. Every time we have Legends Night, these poor guys come out here to watch us lose, bro. Every time. Labadi. Shout out to the 440 in the chat, man. Frustrations all around in the chat. I hear you guys. I hear it. All kinds of takes and frustrations and blame to spread around. And I hear you guys, man. I hear you. I hear you. Cause I wanna make it. Sorry, I lost the chat. We're back. CK, please. What are Carl's stats? Look, I'm trying. Look. Try not to beat a dead horse, man. And my mama taught me that if I have nothing nice to say, I shouldn't say anything nice at all. So that's why I don't know if you heard me say not too much about Carl since the beginning of the second half. I said my piece to start the game, and I'll tell you this. My opinion has not changed since what I said to open the game. So that's my answer, Wisdom. If you want to know the stats, the box score about to come up. This is getting very tiresome. The Knicks have no desire. Lack of motivation is killing us. We've looked bad since the cup win. Need to find their mojo again. That's a fact, Zach. That's a fact. But it's just like, what is it? Like, what are we doing? What is happening? You know what I mean? It just seems like there's no will, no want. Like we know it's literally just all effort. That's really the problem right now is the effort, and it just lack thereof when it comes to this team. And that's something that only they can fix. No coaching can fix, nothing. They got to fix that. OG Anunoby, predictable. He loses the ball there off of the turnaround shot, but they're going to call a foul on Grayson Allen and his crooked nose. He's not happy about the call. I wouldn't be happy either if I have to breathe through my mouth for the rest of the game. Why did we double from the other side of the court and left shooters open? Because defense. SCM said, yeah, something needs to change. OG to the line for 2 more free throws. Remember, he split them last time around. This time he gets the first one to fall. Knicks down by 8. Here comes Hakeem. I already know it's going to be, I don't think he's going to go for Carl. He's going to go for Mike Brown. Hakeem the Dream, $5 super. What you got, bro? It's going to be Mike Brown.
I told you Mike Brown was a bad hire. No defense does not work in NYC. He will be fired before the end of the year.
There it is. There it is. Losing will do it. Losing consecutive games we should win. It's a Knicks fan staple. Coach is the first to get the finger, and I understand. Especially in your first year back after a nice run in the playoffs, and this is what we're looking like after an NBA Cup championship. I get it. I understand the frustrations. Shout to Kid Anime, $2 super. Let's see what you have to say. Devin Booker, what an ugly take, but draws the foul on Clarkson.
CK, I'm not even mad. I'm embarrassing the Tank eyes.
I'm embarrassing. You're trying to say you're embracing the tank? Okay. Well, here's the bad news. What do we can't tank because we don't have anything to draft. We don't got anything to use to draft. Why is Clarkson in the game? Jesus Christ. Agreed. I wasn't a fan of him bringing it back into the game. I think I was pretty vocal about that. I did not like that substitution. No trade would fix this starting five. I don't mean to not read the rest of the comment, but I've said it on several occasions. The starting five is not my issue, man. Yes, as much as I can't stand Carl, we need some oomph on this bench. Got to get some oomph on this bench. Who is it going to be? I heard CP mention Najee Marshall of the Dallas Mavericks. I like that. Pickup, that'd be cool too, but we need something, bro. OG, nice little sidestep, misses the layup, but draws contact again. OG Anunoby, very similar to our game a few nights ago against Golden State. OG, the only one trying to attack the rim and draw some contact. But it's funny because he's doing all this, getting to the free throw line, all for us to just give up shots on the other end in the quickness. So we appreciate the effort, but it's got to be on both sides, man. Carl is out there floating. It's crazy to me, bro. First free throw, no good for OG. I might go to MSG and refuse to leave until we trade for Giannis. The late whistle. These refs is crooked as Allen's nose. Oh, man. 3:53 remains, 92-100. Doubt across the comment sections, the chats. Doubt across Knicks fandom. Fingers being pointed in every which direction. Frustrations everywhere. Grayson Allen shooting a nasty shot there. Knicks get the rebound. Let's see if we can get something going here. Carl back to OG. OG on the drive. OG out to Clarkson. Clarkson, you're out there for a reason. And what is it? That's what Clarkson's brought out to do.
Tragic.
Left wide open. Good pass out from OG Anunoby. And in his time to shine, it's no good. 92-100 after a good stop. 0 for 6 from the three-point line are the New York Knicks here in this quarter. Fadeaway jumper. Late foul called. Clarkson yet again. He's leaving Clarkson in the game. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, we're just going for it here, I guess. Whatever. 92-102, or 92-101. It's about to be 92-102, I'm assuming, as they're about to make the second free throw. As he does. 10-point game. Clarkson remains out there. Carl with the ball. I'd like to see Carl with the ball in his hands more, but Mikal Bridges for 3. Oh, needed that one. Welcome back to the game, Mikal. 95-102. 2:57 remains in the game. Which Knicks are we going to get? Are we going to get the cardiac Knicks? Are we going to get the fake comeback Knicks? Lot remains to be seen. And the Knicks finally, there we go. We make a big shot and we don't give up one on the other end, even though he was wide open. So now what do we do? Deuce McBride on the attack. He fakes it. He uses the glass, and what a shot there from Deuce. All right. Some effort and life left in the Knicks, even though both teams look to still be walking up and down the court. Got to get a stop here. Screen set by Royce O'Neal. Mike Brown arguing with the referee, saying that should have been a moving screen. I kind of agree with him there. I don't like that, but we're going to play through it. Clarkson is the one guarding Devin Booker, who is asking for this. Carl's late to the switch. Luckily, it's no good. Rebounded by OG. Finding Clarkson. Please move this ball. Clarkson, do not hold this and take a raggedy shot. Hands it to Carl. Carl fakes it. Back him down, Carl. Is Royce O'Neal one-on-one. Go at him. Carl goes right after him. Jumps into a crazy pass. Bridges finds a wide open Clarkson. I think it's a long two. Way off. Rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal pushes it ahead. Clarkson not able to save it. And what an unfortunate event as the ball bounces off of the rim. It ends right into the hands of Mark Williams for an easy two. Deuce shoved or heaves up a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Brooks. I don't know what we're looking at right now, y'all. This is crazy. This is absolutely absurd. Devin Booker with the rock. He's trying to get to somebody, anybody, the double team to no avail. Dylan Brooks, he's going to let one go. If that falls, it's a wrap. No good. OG Anunoby with the rebound and a lazy pass. How did you not see him there? What are we doing? Royce O'Neal for three. Another miss. The Knicks not capitalizing off of these stops. Can we get something here? OG out to Carl. Wide open. Carl for But I'm the hater, right? I'm the hater, though, right? I should have actually ended the stream. I don't know why I came back. I don't know why I shouldn't have come back. I shouldn't have come back. You know why? Because, like I said, I made a promise to you guys. These play-by-plays, I'll be here for all 48, regardless of how raggedy our team looks. But, my God, that was the closest I've ever come to really wrapping up the stream right there. I should have done it. I should have done it. That is crazy. That is crazy. Couldn't have asked for a better shot. Couldn't put the ball in the hands of a better player, quote unquote, in that situation. Appreciate the $2 super, King.
Mr. Effeminate strikes again.
B Mills, I don't have an answer, bro. I'm at, bro, Frank, me too. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying here, bro. Just Fisher. I hope so. It really has been an awful start to 2026. OG Anunoby doesn't know where he wants to go. Double team. Carl trying to make up for that play, dunks it down. All of a sudden, 104-99. It's a 5-point game. If the Knicks can get a stop here, maybe there's a shot, but that three really took all the energy I had out of this game. I'm a piece of love, bro. And they're gonna call that a blocking foul. Carl did not sell that charge well enough. They call it blocking instead. Tomatoes for these Knicks, not you, CK. Appreciate you, Louise. It's all good. I get it. Every time I zone out, I just picture Carl in a Bucks jersey. Are we dumb or just uninterested? Great questions. can we trade the NBA Cup for a few wins in January, please? If we close out this season, I'm good. Look, I'm leaving here with something. That cup is ours, bro. I'm leaving here with something. If we gonna blow this season, bro, I'm leaving with something, bro. If we gonna go into this playoffs raggedy, again, I'm joking because I think we still have a lot of time to turn this around. But if we do go into these playoffs raggedy, I'm leaving this year with something. Hate me all you want. OG for a step back three, no good. Tipped out of bounce. Gonna be Suns ball. Wow. Him. 2722 499 super.
Get Cat off this fucking team.
Don't go,
I get it
Nikita.
we're missing Brunson, but we should not be losing to this mid-butt Suns team.
How you gonna throw the F word out there and then call them a mid-butt Suns team? Oh, him. I agree. I just thought it was funny how you went from one extreme to the next. I don't know what y'all want me to say, bro. I have no words. I have no optimistic, positive CK closing remarks. This was an ass loss. There's no way else to put it. I get it. You know, it's January. Time to turn things around. No, Jay. Throw in whatever cope you want to throw in there. I co-sign it. But there's things that needs to be figured out. I don't like that we only put how many points off the bench? 13 points. 13 points off the bench. That's crucial. You know, Bridges is my guy. I am the president of the Bridges High President. I am the Bridges High President, excuse me. You know, 50% from the field, very efficient, but needed more in a game like today. 15 points from Mikal. Oh, that freaked me out. I thought we closed out. I don't know what you want me to say. But that air ball three, when the game was still definitely winnable, that's when I checked out. Well, CK, I only listened in tonight because of you, and you didn't disappoint, but the Knicks are pitiful. Iron Wolf, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Greg said they booing. I believe they were. I really hate when people say it's not Cat's fault. He is the last line of defense, and he gives up a bucket 100% of the time. Grayson Allen greater than Woody Allen. I'm sick of y'all. MH said this team sucks right now. OG Hive here. Glad I was out and not watching this crap. CK never does. I always watch a game. What are you talking about? Thoughts on Knicks' recent form? But this is pure comedy. Our role players need to step up. Amen. Number 32 ruined my B-day. Oh, that's right. Yo, Magic. Happy birthday. Oh, Magic. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, that's traffic. That's tragic. I almost said that's traffic. That is tragic. Chuck, appreciate you with the positive words. Mike Brown presser gonna be real revealing. Yeah, I don't know. Fire Mike Brown. He can't lead. I'm sorry. I hear you guys on the rotation takes. Y'all got it. But this is beyond Mike Brown, in my opinion, bro. There ain't nothing Mike Brown can say that's going to get these guys to just magically be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. No, there's shenanigans all around. Sorry for your B-Day, Magic. Yeah, man. Sorry to hear it, bro. Anyways, need Giannis trade for Cat. Oh, boy, here we go. I'm going to let you guys have it. Anyways, that'll do it. Back in action on Monday, right? We are back in action on Monday. Who is it that we play? I don't recall. Someone in chat let me know. I'm still a little irritated. The Mavericks. That's right. We play the Mavericks on Monday. That's right. On Martin Luther King Day. We have an early start, 5 p.m. Eastern start time, 2 p.m. my time. So we will be live for that. I think we'll be live on KFTV. If not, keep your eyes posted for over here. We will be live for it nonetheless. Man, rough go for the New York Knicks right now. Losing one at home, I hate it. CK, it makes it. It makes the Tibbs supporters say, It does, right? It does. Oh, that's a fact, Chuck. All right, man. Y'all be easy, man. Shout out to all my mods and members. Shout out to all my new subs. I appreciate you guys over on Twitch. I appreciate you guys, as always, for holding it down. If you viewed over on Twitter, I appreciate you as well. You know, this stream is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your first purchase. Do not sleep on the deal. Enjoy it while it's still here. I'm out of here, man. Post game coming up next on Knicks Fan TV. Yeah, see you guys Monday. I hope this didn't destroy your entire weekend. Yeah, terrible loss. I'm out of here. Again, we're ending another game in silence. Don't blame me, bro. I would love to play some music right now to give you guys some entertainment on the way out, but
Marion and the, I'm talking about like the, the B2K.
Lionel, appreciate the sub. These guys now have 0 trade value. Oh, people think we getting Giannis gifted. Believe in Santa Claus. CK damn near ending the stream for that air ball with cinema. I should have done it, Big Nick. I should have ended it. There was nothing else that happened after that. I should have ended it. Nothing else was added. I should have ended it. All right. I'll see y'all. And no music. Bye.